a small time thing. Got me on the case like I'm Sherlock Holmes. My dome kinda messed up from what I've been seeing and what I've been hearing. Got me not knowing what to believe in. I was breezing, battling bosses. The record is flawless, 0 losses till I came across this stunning young piece who resided at the bottom of the sea. And she told me her name was Splash Woman, beautiful but deadly. She was mad cunning, had a voice that could soothe the savage. Beast of physique was way above average. Magic the way she got me in a spell, got me on lockdown, sorta like a cell. But I got a mission that I can't afford to fail. But girl, I got a secret to tell. I don't know how to say this, so I'ma just say it, that you're my favorite. Even underwater, I'm enchanted by your fragrance. You're nothing to play with, won't you be my baby? Or maybe we can get up out of this land and maybe get a bite somewhere, my dear. Even though she knew the truth about Rand, I had a feeling she wouldn't understand. Yo, I got a chance. I thought I was in love before, but I love you more. So baby, come aboard and go away with me, so I can make you see what you mean to me. And baby, we can be free. Oh, whoa. Under the sea, oh whoa, just you. Seem like every couple years I get that feeling like I'm about to hit that ceiling. But I can't cause it's lined with spikes. And when I reached the lair and it was time to fight, I couldn't do it, punked out like Ashton's victim. You started singing and I had to listen. It was lovely what you sang, the fish came. All of a sudden the mission changed, insane. She told me about her true purpose. She used to save victims that fell through the surface. A few days ago the contract expired, and she was scheduled to be thrown into the fire. And while they gave her a reason to live, so now she gotta do what he says. She shed a tear and said, you don't understand, I gotta stick to the plan. I owe everything to this man, so please make a friend. Don't take it personal, cause it hurts, I know. I'll make it worse, you know. But he saved me, baby. To turn my back on Wiley, you'd be just plain crazy. She said it's the only way it can end. Let the battle begin, man, we can't be friends. So my heart sunk slow as the lair door closed. Through the mega buster, cause it's time to roll. Here we go. I thought I was in love before, but I love you more. So baby, come aboard and go away with me, so I can make you see what you mean to me. And baby, we can be free. Oh, whoa. Under the sea. Oh, whoa. Just you and me. So the battle was on and it was fierce. She hit me in the side and left the armor pierced. On her command, the fishes attacked me. I cocked the mega buster and hit him exactly. But the battle took a turn that was odd. Every time I fired a shot, she didn't dodge. She took each blast from the arm cannon, smiled at me as every shot was landing. At first I didn't know what she was planning, and suddenly I started understanding. I think she letting me win, giving me what I need so I can get to the end. By the 17th hit, she began to stagger, fell to the ground, so I ran and grabbed her. Looked her in the eyes, she tried to laugh, pulled me close and handed me her staff. I said I wish I didn't have to be like this. I'm thinking he might miss her if she be my miss. She said don't be foolish, you gotta do this. Let the whole city know what the truth is. Boy, you got stuff to do. I said girl, I would've gave it all up for you. I feel invincible when I'm holding you, but as far as love goes, I'm 0 for 2. I thought I was in love before, but I love you more. So baby, come aboard and go away with me, so I can make you see what you mean to me. And baby, we can be free. Oh, whoa. Under the sea. Oh, whoa. Just you and me.
Alright, I'm not sure if my mic volume's good, but considering that people were getting striked, I went back and found a nice little playlist from Dave, his copyright from 2013, and then I found a bunch of looks like other songs people have made, but I've never heard on his stream, but they're only like a minute long. Big ups, Kame, Rye, Forgotten Locale, Tenchi. What? There we go, Rye, claiming it in chat. He is a bottom. Congratulations, and I'm proud of you. What's this? Kel Alex versus DSP Shadow of the Damned song. Hope it doesn't get me taken down. I don't know what these
Shadows of the Damned. Yeah, motherfucker girl. Oh shit. Shadows of the Damned. Oh shit. Shadows of the Damned. Yeah, motherfucker girl. Oh shit. Shadows of the Damned. Oh, Shadows of the Damned. Yeah, motherfucker girl. Oh shit. Shadows of the Damned. Now with a big dick. Oh shit. Shadows of the Damned. Yeah, motherfucker girl. Oh shit. Shadows of the Damned. Driving a motorcycle. Oh yeah.
How's that?
Oh shit.
Probably just the way I talk. I talk very,
Oh
very
shit.
low. And I'll be playing with this DSP
Oh shit.
doll and doing other stuff as I make stuff.
Shadows of the Damned.
Better? Alright. Let's see what our first video is. The...
Hello everyone, Dark.
Oh, no. Yeah, the alert. YouTube has flipped the switch on stricter content ID policy. I'm assuming these are the first one. Or a stricter one. No, I thought it was the first one, but we'll still watch him because he did like 7 days in a row of these emergency copyright streams.
Side Phil here, and I'm making this video completely shooting from the hip. Was not planning on doing this video today. However, YouTube changes have come into effect that I talked about over a month ago. And at that point, a lot of people told me, oh, that's ridiculous. It's not going to affect anyone, yada, yada, yada. Well, I'm here to tell you that they are now in effect. They are affecting people, not just me, not just partnered people, by the way. You're going to see what I mean as we take a look at my copyright notices page, which YouTube decided to update today by running some kind of a new algorithm, checking all of my some 20,000 plus videos on DSP Gaming and basically flagging certain ones for certain content. These videos range from as old as, from what I'm seeing here, as old as more than 2 years ago.
Oh.
Okay. Wow. Yes. October of 2010, all the way up to the most recent one, which was November 30th.
Oh, they
what does this
money.
mean, and what is effectually happening here? All right. So here you go. Basically, once you get these are called what they're called as. See, this is matched third-party content. They're called content ID matches. Essentially, what they are is that YouTube has some kind of an algorithm that they run, and they're looking for things to match up with copyrighted content. Damn. Okay. Sometimes it's a library of songs.
Goddamn.
Sometimes it's a cut scene or a intro scene. All right. It could be anything. It basically could be any part of a game. All right, and it's not just games, by the way. When I say part of a song, I mean recognizing part of a song. Like someone could be singing karaoke, and if it recognizes the song, you'll get a content ID match. All right? So here's how it works. Basically, YouTube runs these algorithms automatically against these library of videos. It'll look for content ID matches in these videos. If it thinks that it's identified a part of the video that is held by a copyright holder, it puts a third-party content match on your video. So for a perfect example, let's look at this ancient video from September 15th of 2010, Halo Reach Campaign Part 11. Let's actually click on Match Third-Party Content and see what comes up. So, it's actually going to play the video from the point where they're claiming that there's copyrighted content. All right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to mute my speaker. I'm going to move the camera over here so they can't claim that I did copyrighted content, and I'm going to see what it is.
Like when,
and I can tell
when
you
he's
exactly
talking
what
about
it is.
YouTube,
I'll very quickly show you.
Because when he has this as a playlist on his channel,
right?
but he uploaded them
from
in
Halo
like
Reach.
reverse order. So like the
basically,
last
what
one is
YouTube
the first one in the
they
list.
ran this
So
algorithm.
I've heard the last
they
one,
identified
and
this
it's like when
particular
he talks about
cutscene
YouTube,
from Halo
he
Reach.
gets,
They're being told by Bungie that this is content owned by Bungie, and they put a copyright.
But
ID,
yeah, when he talks about
ID
YouTube, I believe he
flag
gets
on this video.
toxic.
Now, what does
But
that
there's like
mean?
a bunch of them in
Let me pause this so that I don't
between.
get
He did
into
this
any
for like,
problems with
I
this
think the
video.
earliest one is December 15th.
What this means
And then the
is that you
last one
can
I think
no
is like
longer
December 20th or
have any
21st.
rights
So he
to
did it
this
for like
video.
5 days in a row
So let me
complaining about
explain.
this content.
Because Bungie,
ID shit.
now keep in mind, this is not Bungie coming to YouTube and complaining. YouTube
I believe he
somehow
tries to
got
pull a
information
scam in
from
one of
Bungie
them.
that this is a cutscene
He
in
was
their game,
scamming
and they
super hard
automatically
back
flagged
then,
it
and he had the nerve to
themselves,
upload
right?
it to YouTube.
Now, basically, what YouTube is saying is because there is a cutscene from this video game in this clip, I no longer have legal right to do anything with this video.
You mean me
I can
getting
upload
toxic?
it to
Nah,
YouTube
I don't
if
think I'll
want,
get toxic. That's
but
not
if
what
I do,
do.
they steal all legal rights for the video. Yes, that is correct. That is what these content ID basically means. All right? So, for someone who's a Let's Player like me, this is a major
I wish
problem
he made a playlist
because
for the clips
this is
he
a Let's
had,
Play, and basically they're saying I can't put
complaining he
ads on
did.
this video.
I didn't see
There
anything.
will
I
be
just seen
ads
this
on this
playlist when I
video,
was,
but the ads on this
surfing
video will
through
be
his
owned by
hundreds of playlists, see if
supposedly,
there's
and this is
anything good in there.
supposedly how it's supposed to work. I don't know if it will.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone watch
Bungie
these.
will supposedly make money if someone watches this video and an ad runs on it. All right? Now, here's the thing. As you know, Let's Plays, playthroughs, are supposed to be protected under fair use law. That's been the assumption that everyone has made since day one when people started monetizing Let's Play gameplay videos. Okay? So, what they do is they actually give you an option at the bottom of the video. You can acknowledge the video or you can dispute. In this case, I'm going to hit dispute, and I'm going to show you what the options are that come up. They say, okay, well, you're going to dispute it. What is it? Is it, I own the CD or DVD or bought the song online. I'm not selling the video or making any money from it. I gave credit in the video. The video is my original content, and I own all the rights. I have a license or written permission from the proper rights holder. My use of the content meets the legal requirements for use or fair dealing under applicable copyright laws. Or the content is in the public domain or not eligible for copyright protection. I can tell you right now, options 1 and 2 and 3, all three of those, are invalid. There's no situation where you can buy the CD, DVD of a song, say that you're not selling the video, or give credit in a video, and bypass copyright law. You can't, okay? Therefore, don't ever bother even checking those first three. However, in this particular case, this is a video game playthrough. So I'm going to click on my use of these algorithms automatically against this library of video.
I rigged those keys to the wrong thing.
Because this is a Let's Play, and basically they're saying I can't put ads on this video. There will be ads on this video, but the ads on this video will be owned by, supposedly, and this is supposedly how it's supposed to work, I don't know if it will, Bungie. Bungie will supposedly make money if someone watches this video and an ad runs on it. All right? Now, here's the thing. As you know,
I like how he said there will be ads on the video. I thought he was about to make a threat to YouTube.
Make money.
There will be ads on this video.
But the ads on this video will be
it.
owned by, supposedly, problem because this is a Let's Play, and basically they're saying I can't put ads on this video. There will be ads on this video.
There will be ads,
but the ads on this
YouTube
video
knows
will
what's
be
up.
owned by, supposedly, and this is supposedly how it's supposed to work, I don't know if it will, Bungie. Bungie will supposedly make money if someone watches this video and an ad runs on it. All right? Now, here's the thing. As you know, Let's Plays, playthroughs, are supposed to be protected under fair use law. That's been the assumption that everyone has made since day one when people started monetizing Let's Play gameplay videos. Okay? So, what they do is they actually give you an option at the bottom of the video. You can acknowledge the video or you can dispute. In this case, I'm going to hit dispute, and I'm going to show you what the options are that come up.
His money.
They say, okay, well, you're going to dispute it. What is it? Is it, I own the CD or DVD or bought the song online. I'm not selling the video or making any money from it. I gave credit in the video. The video is my original content, and I own all the rights. I have a license or written permission from the proper rights holder. My use of the content meets the legal requirements for use or fair dealing under applicable copyright laws, or the content is in the public domain are not eligible for copyright protection. I can tell you right now, options 1 and 2 and 3, all 3 of those, are invalid. There's no situation where you can buy the CD, DVD of a song, say that you're not selling the video, or give credit in a video, and bypass copyright law. You can't, okay? Therefore, don't ever bother even checking those first 3. However, in this particular case, this is a video game playthrough. So I'm going to click on my use of the content meets the legal requirements.
All right, there we go.
Continue. They said, are you sure you want to submit this dispute? Now, they warn you here, oh no, if you submit a dispute and it's not serious and you're just being being an asshole about it, and you know that you don't legally own this, then you're going to get in trouble. All this means is you're submitting a chance for the copyright holder to release their hold on this video.
Was going to pull up.
All right. So basically, they're going to contact Bungie, and if Bungie doesn't get back to them and say, "Oh no, we want that video. Yes, that is our content." Basically, this will be released. However, there is no time frame whatsoever into which this dispute process will happen. YouTube does not give a time frame, and there's no way for you to follow up. But I'm going to do it just for the sake of argument to do a walkthrough here of how to do it. Hit continue. All right.
Nice snort.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to through here of how to do it. Hit continue.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy and paste what I said. This is a video footage of a Let's Play, and therefore any music contained within it is protected under fair use and is a transformative work under U.S. fair use law. Now, I said music, and I'm going to say here, I'm going to law. Now, I said music, and I'm going to say here, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to say any media, because that actually makes more sense, because it could be video content, audio content, anything. I'm going to copy that because I have other things to dispute. And it says, do you have a good faith claim that you think that this is protected? You click yes. You even have an electronic signature you have to put on there. You click continue. And then, once again, review your information, hit submit dispute. And there you go. The dispute has been submitted. However, as I said, there is no way to tell if or when YouTube will ever review this and if this will ever be cleared up. All right? So in the meantime, if you get a video that's flagged like this, if you are not a partnered channel or you don't run ads on your videos, you can pretty much ignore the claim, all right? You can ignore it because it doesn't affect anything. Your video will still play. However, if you're someone who does monetize your videos, this is going to be a huge problem for you.
It's going to be a problem. Now, you got to pull up.
Let me go back and show you the copyright list again because I have more to show you. Copyright notices. Where is it? All right, so I have more to show you. What I want to show you is that basically they're not all the same. So some of these are for, as I said, a game company. I just showed you Bungie, right? I'm going to click on this one, Rise Son of Rome, which I'm assuming is for the intro cutscene. And it actually, incidentally, it is because as you can see what happens, it starts playing from 1 second, which is the intro cutscene of the game. However, it says visual content administered by Collective. Who the fuck is Collective? I've never even heard of them.
Everyone's
Who's Collective?
coming for their money from
There was no
DSP.
studio named Collective who worked on this game. It was Crytek. So right at the bat, do you dispute that one? Do you not dispute that one? You don't. You have no real ground to stand on.
If
you don't know who it is that's claiming the video.
Yeah,
so that could be real confusing. All right, let's go back again. Now let's take a look at something like this. Nintendo. Yeah, that's right.
Oh boy.
My Super Mario 3D World Co-op.
The other N word he says with
hatred
in his voice.
Yeah, hold on. Let's hit disputed. I already disputed this one, but what I want to show you is what they disputed, what they put up against this. The songs, the actual soundtrack songs, the tracks in the game, and also audio-visual content supposedly was matched to Nintendo.
They got them on everything. Nintendo said, fuck you,
so
that's ours.
It's not only just going to be like a cutscene, it could be songs and audio from it as well. Now, I disputed those because I think that's bullshit. It should be protected under fair use law. It's a let's play. Now, in other cases, it's even different. I want to show you this. Hold on. So here you go. Grand Theft Auto 5 playthrough part 102. I'm going to click on this. Look what it did. It's saying that the songs that actually played during the game, all right, on the radio were matched somehow to...
Somehow.
the artists As you can see, it looks
Yeah,
like
the
they're
people
both
who
under
made it,
Koch
or the people
Entertainment.
like the companies they work
And so they
for.
flagged this video.
He's
Now again,
so shocked about
I have
it.
the legal right to do this, to dispute them all.
Oh,
because
he's
no
rolling up.
guarantee that
DSP
YouTube
versus
is
the
ever
record
going to
companies.
clear this up. They could literally ignore your claim
Yeah,
forever.
right.
There's no follow-up period of time.
He
for them to
don't
actually
care.
review
He's like,
this
you
claim.
want my money?
Okay.
What?
This is the problem with their broken-ass
Oh.
content ID system. And I warned you guys about this about a month ago, that this was coming. That basically,
No one would
what
listen
used to
Dave.
happen is if you were partnered, if you were, say, partnered under Machinima, under Fullscreen, under Maker Studios, your videos were given the benefit of the doubt. You were able to upload videos, and for the most part, you wouldn't get any issues with content ID matches. The days of milk and honey are over. We're all going to have these problems
Oh,
moving forward
no.
now.
And that's a
I
great
hate to
clip.
say that, but it looks like, yes, we're all going to have massive amounts of these content ID matches popping up for every little thing we do if we are people who use gameplay or audio content.
Actually want that
And
clip.
I hate to say it, it's not the fault of the game makers. The game makers are not enforcing this. It's YouTube's really shitty is popping up for every little thing we do if we are people who use gameplay. Honey are over. We're all going to...
Yeah,
If you were
let's get
partnered, if you were, say, partnered under Machinima, under Fullscreen, under Maker Studios, your videos were given the benefit of the doubt. You were able to upload videos, and for the most part, you wouldn't get any issues with content ID matches. The days of milk and honey are over. We're all going to have these problems moving forward now. And I hate to say that, but it looks like, yes, we're all going to have massive amounts of these content ID matches popping up for every little thing we do if we are people who use gameplay or audio content. I hate to say it, it's not the fault of the game makers. The game makers are not enforcing this. It's YouTube's really shitty automated system. How could an automated system tell the difference between if you're doing a game review, which, by the way, in a video game review, it's 100% guaranteed black and white, protected by fair use law. Reviews and criticism and commentary and those kind of things, which is what a game review is, protects usage of game footage. But what's going to happen is everything's going to get content ID flagged now if they happen to pick up on a piece of music or, say, a clip of a cutscene in your review. It's ridiculous. It's a shitty, broken, automated system that should not be being used. You should only have these issues if these companies specifically find something they don't like and they flag you. But something happened internally in YouTube this year that they decided to do this. So the reason I'm alerting all of you
saga from 2013.
is because moving forward, I mean, even as of today, I guarantee you, as I upload videos, it's not just me. Anyone who does gameplay, if you're doing an ongoing Let's Play like I'm doing a Mario, you're going to have parts that are going to get content ID matched almost immediately in some cases. In other cases, probably a little bit on the later side. But everyone should expect right here in your dashboard, you're going to have to constantly be checking copyright notices on a daily basis to see if YouTube's algorithm has caught anything.
It's going to cut into
now,
babysitting the
In this
uploads.
case, a lot of these videos, as you can see, they're old. 2010 here, 2011 Skyward Sword playthrough, 2012, yes, even one part of Metal Gear Solid 2, the infamous playthrough, got fucking flagged, if you can believe
Why
it.
is it infamous?
I'm actually curious. Let's click on that and see what it is. Konami. They somehow recognized probably one of the cutscenes in the game. It says that Konami owns it.
Everyone's pulling up
Now,
on this dude.
you have the ability as a person who uses gameplay to dispute every one of these claims legally. There is no recourse if YouTube decides no, we're not going to release the claim. There's no penalty. You won't get punished for it. It's in your legal right to dispute the claim. However, understand that YouTube has absolutely no kind of responsibility to actually do anything about it. And in addition to that, and this is the worst part, if YouTube claims that, oh, well, no, we reviewed it and it is copyrighted, that's it. You have one more time that you can dispute it, and if you dispute it again and it's not found in your favor, then you will get an official copyright strike against your channel. And for those of you who've been on YouTube for a while, you know, 3 strikes and you're out. 3 strikes, they will close your channel. Yeah, it's that serious of an issue right now. So, going forward, here's what you're going to have to do. Anything that you use music or gameplay footage in it, you're going to have to be extremely careful and every single day diligently be checking copyright notices to see if YouTube ran their algorithm again and caught any more of your videos in this content ID thing. If they did, you're going to have to go one by one and be sure, okay, is it a Let's Play or is it a review? Is it something that's protected? If it is, you're going to have to manually dispute all these things yourself. And again, there's no risk the first time around, but there's also no responsibility on YouTube's part to ever action them. They could just sit on their asses and never do anything about it and say, fuck it. In which case, you'll never have ads on that video ever again. The ads that are on there will go to someone else, and you basically don't have legal ownership of that video anymore.
DSP working for someone else.
So, I knew this was coming. I just didn't know when. I actually thought it was coming in November, because the rumor was that in mid-November this was going to happen, and that all companies, partnered companies, would lose their power on YouTube to protect their partners. That is now true. I've spoken with Machinima and confirmed they have no power to protect partners anymore. They cannot help with copyright issues. They can't help with that kind of stuff. YouTube basically shut out partnered networks and said, no, we will do whatever we want with copyrighted stuff. So, is it the end of the world?
Bitches again?
No. It's not the end of the world. What it is an annoyance for any one of us who does creative content on YouTube on a regular basis. It's an added annoyance, just another anti-user policy that YouTube is instituting, all right? On a daily basis, as I do my Let's Plays, as I do gameplay of, say, online gameplay of Battlefield and stuff like that, I'm now going to have to actively, every single day, check copyright notices, and if a new part pops up there, dispute it. And if it gets denied or YouTube never actions it, I have no power to do anything about it. That's how ridiculous this process is. I completely disagree with the process, but being that I work on YouTube, I have to put up with it. All right? So this was coming. I knew it was coming. I just want to let everyone know, as of today, it is instituted. It is a hot mess. It's bad for the user and the uploader. And it's a pain in the ass. Right now, all these videos that they just flagged, I make no money on. If you watch those videos, I get no credit for it whatsoever.
Really mad.
And YouTube doesn't give a shit. Because all YouTube cares about is protecting their own ass from lawsuits. It's a joke, basically. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, that is it. That was the only purpose of me making this video, is because I wanted to let everyone know it is now in effect. I didn't expect it to go into effect today. I didn't know when it would. I thought it was going to be last month. I guess we got an extra month in, but if you are a person who uses gaming footage, music, anything in your videos, prepare, because you may start losing the ownership of your video and to even make money or do anything with that video, because YouTube has decided to institute this widespread content ID matching system as of today. Yeah. Well, the bad news is there's even more changes coming, supposedly come to January. And I was going to make a separate vlog about it, but I figure, you know what? Since I'm already doing this vlog, let me clear things up, all right? I'm going to show you guys something that is going to definitively prove what's happening in January. You're going to have to bear with me here for a second. As I bring it up.
What is this angle?
Hold on one second. Let's see. Hold on, I'm on the wrong tab here. Basically, a few of my viewers and fans sent me notices from their partner networks, okay, telling me exactly what's going on, because their partner networks actually were nice enough to send them the entire explanation in emails. All right?
Oh, we're reading emails. Let's go.
I'm going to go ahead and just show you the body of this. This is the email that Full Screen sent to all of their partners.
Dude.
Okay? I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to give you the bullet
You
points.
just showed us the whole thing.
Starting
I'm not going to read it. But let me show you. Hey, you see him rocking in the fucking reflection.
On some of your videos when you upload
right there. You see him?
Everyone expects that it will take about 2 to 48 hours for this process to be completed if one of your videos is selected. YouTube is very unlikely to review all videos, but the check is going to be a random selection. So you should get in the habit of scheduling your uploads in advance. How do you do that? I do it right now with certain videos that I upload, actually. What you do is, instead of having them go live right away, you have to schedule them out for ahead of time. So when you schedule them, sorry, my phone's ringing. When you schedule them out for ahead of time, basically, let's say you schedule 2 days in advance. Well, that'll give YouTube 2 days, so if they flag any of your videos, within 2 days it should already be cleared up, and then the video should go live on schedule. However, for people like me,
he does move his arms when no one's around
to review all videos,
and no one's looking.
But the check is going to be a random selection. So you should get in the habit of scheduling your uploads in advance. How do you do that? I do it right now with certain videos that I upload, actually. What you do is, instead of having them go live right away, you have to schedule them out for ahead of time. So when you schedule them, sorry, my phone's ringing. When you schedule them out for ahead of time, basically, let's say you schedule 2 days in advance. Well, that'll give YouTube 2 days. So if they flag your video, within 2 days it should already be cleared up, and then the video should go live on schedule. However, for people like me, for people who do Let's Plays or are trying to upload a series of videos in one day, it could end up being a nightmare. It could literally end up being a nightmare. Because, I'm uploading 15 videos of a Let's Play today. Oh, well, guess what? 3 of them were randomly selected for review, and no one could see them for 2 days. So that's another upcoming change that supposedly is going to happen come January. And that is the only change. I know a lot of people are flipping out on YouTube, making these over-dramatic videos. Oh, Let's Plays are now going to end. No, that's not the case. The sky is not falling. What's happening is YouTube is making it more annoying and more difficult for us to do creative content. All right? Because they're so fucking terrified that they're going to get sued, and all these companies complain to them, even though none of these companies really placed any copyright restrictions on anybody. So why this is happening, I have no idea. What company ever sued a YouTube uploader? No one. So why are we doing this stupid system? I don't know. All right? So the 2 major changes in review here as I end my video that are happening is that as of today, there is now a big problem with copyright ID, content ID, and copyright notice matches. And I just explained the whole process to you of what you can do to try to dispute it. Coming in January, supposedly, is going to be a new review process for randomly selected videos, and you're going to have to deal with it. Now, the thing that gets me is, let's say I upload 10 videos, 2 of them get selected. Why can't I just delete them and re-upload them and hope that they don't get selected the second time? You know what I mean? I think the process is completely stupid, and it's going to be easy to bypass, and people are going to find ways around it regardless, and YouTube is just wasting their time. But once again, Google think that they're so smart. They think that they're so ingenious, and everything they do is so creative and interesting and fun and original that they're so stupid they don't realize that on 2 seconds I already found a way around the new system. How dumb are they, right?
Wait, what?
All right, that is it for now.
You already cracked the code?
And fun and original that they're so stupid they don't realize that on 2 seconds I already found a way around the new system. Wait, when I get selected, why can't I just delete them and re-upload? Process to you of what you can do to try to dispute it. Coming in January, supposedly, is going to be a new review process for randomly selected videos, and you're going to have to deal with it. Now, the thing that gets me is, let's say I upload 10 videos, 2 of them get selected. Why can't I just delete them and re-upload them and hope that they don't get selected the second time? You know what I mean? I think the process is completely stupid, and it's going to be easy to bypass, and people are going to find ways around it regardless, and YouTube is just wasting their time. But once again, Google think that they're so smart. They think that they're so ingenious, and everything they do is so creative and interesting and fun and original that they're so stupid they don't realize that on 2 seconds I already found a way around the new system. How dumb are they, right? So, all right, that is it for now. Special vlog I didn't mean to do or didn't intend to do today.
Didn't mean to do.
Hopefully this is informative for you guys, and you'll spread the word about it so everyone is aware of what's going on. Not that everyone gets blindsided, doesn't know what's happening. This is going to affect everyone. Even the comment person with no ads on your videos, you're going to have this new... You're going to have things being content ID flagged, and you're also going to have problems come January uploading every video. So just to warn everyone, they're making it harder for us to work, harder for us to be creative.
Yeah. We
with no
are
benefit,
looking at
and it's
when
really stupid.
YouTube turned on... I thought it was when they first turned on copyright, like, strike and stuff. But I think it's when they improved it to, like, where the third-party people can upload stuff and it gets matched. But it could be the first one, too. I'm not too sure. I just seen a copyright playlist on his channel, and I clicked on it, and it's from 2013. Thought it'd be fun to watch him go through some copyright mess.
But it is what it is. So that's the information. Thank you, everyone. See you
later. Not
later.
strange hours. These are normal hours. Every other hour is such hour. This is like middle of the day for me.
Okay, everyone. It is now Tuesday, December 10th, 2013. It's about 7 p.m., a little after 7 p.m., and I have a major update regarding the YouTube content ID madness that's been going on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my video here on DSP Gaming, the alert that YouTube has flipped the switch on stricter content ID policy. It's only been live for 22 hours, already has 25,000 views and growing, and please continue to spread the word, because again, as I said yesterday, this issue does not only affect people who are partners, it affects everyone across YouTube. Everyone's getting slammed with this, okay?
Everybody.
So in this video, first of all, I'm going to tell you some of the developments since yesterday, some of the ludicrous things that have been happening that people have found out about this new content ID system, and then I have very useful information regarding your ability to check and see if a dispute that you made against one of these crazy content IT claims was cleared up, and how to get monetization back on those videos, because it doesn't automatically reapply, okay? So first of all, to show you the update from yesterday, I know this is going to be nuts and a lot of you are going to probably pass out. I now have 3 tabs worth of videos that have been claimed by third parties. Yes, this is correct. Yesterday, remember, I only had about 48, maybe about 60. Today I have about 300, no exaggeration, 300 videos that have been being claimed, and I'll show you here I have my little Outlook.
He got fucked.
My Outlook email open. Refresh here. This is the email that is actually attached to my YouTube channel. I've pretty much been consistent videos that have been being claimed, and as I'll show you here, I have my little Outlook, email open, and I'll refresh here. This is the email that is actually attached to my YouTube channel. I've pretty much been consistently getting new claims every 10 minutes or so.
Let's go.
So this is what's going on. That's how many videos have now been flagged for content ID on YouTube. Now, what I've noticed is various different things. For example, Dead Rising, the only reason these 2 are flagged is because it says of a song. I'll show you. See? A certain song or whatever was found in it, and that's why it's been flagged. It's not flagged because the game publisher, it's because of a song that was used in the game. However, the flip side of that, anything that's Nintendo related is getting flagged not only for music, but also for audio-visual content. So these kind of flags that we're getting now, that since YouTube flipped this switch yesterday afternoon around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, are for different reasons. What I'm finding
probably just do like what it
is
does,
that
where it
in
makes
general,
him stop the
with the
stream and
disputes
restart.
that
I
I've
don't
put out in
expect
the
him
past
to like
day,
get in any.
those that
He
are just
won't
against
go in,
general,
go
like
where
audio-visual
near
content,
anything.
general
It
stuff,
would have to be like some kind of
seems to
crazy,
be working way better than the ones that are for music. All right, so let me give you some perspective here.
Like a
there was
video
one, this one right here, actually.
like that shit. I highly
NBA
doubt
2K14
anything like this will
Co-op
happen
Gameplay
again.
Part 1. Said it matched
pretty
third
much,
party because of a song, The Ruler's Back
if
by
it's the way I'm
UMG, that's
thinking, it's
Universal
pretty much
Music
when,
Group.
like,
I disputed it and they rejected it, saying the claim has been reinstated
after, like,
because
these companies
unfortunately
complain.
the soundtrack of the game, the 2K beats, were
That's how
playing
I'm
during the
going
video
into
and they
it, like,
identified
thinking.
the song.
But I just wanted to
So
see how
in this
he
case,
felt
I disputed
when
it
his videos
yesterday.
got struck
It was denied.
with things
Now
that
I
he didn't think
do
were fair.
have
Because I'm pretty sure
a
anything in
final
this video
chance to
he's
appeal,
going to
but
say
here's
is
the problem.
unfair.
If I appeal again and it's denied again, I now get a copyright strike against my channel, and for those of you who are on YouTube, you know 3 strikes and you're out. So it's a huge risk for me to appeal this final time. In this case, being that it's one video, I don't really care. If it was every video, I might be pissed. For one video, or I'm going to let it go because I don't want to take that crazy risk, okay? So that's with music publishers. If you're identified that there's a song in there from a music publisher, it seems like you may be denied. Another case where I was denied, which I want to show you, is over here on my second page of crazy content ID matches. Here we go. Way down here, so look at all the things that have been identified. Fallout, Metro Last Light, Grand Theft Auto, Super Mario World. Basically everything. Everything's getting flagged, okay? There's no... Oh, Naruto. Almost all the parts of my Naruto playthrough from earlier this year getting flagged. But the one I want to show you is the one that I got another response from, which it's not popping up right now. It must be on the final page here. Actually, I don't think it is. Wait a minute. When did I play Injustice? May? This is May right here. Why don't I see these Oh, there they are. I passed by them. So these 2 Injustice videos are from my playthrough of the campaign of Injustice. Not multiplayer gameplay, but the single-player campaign, and both of them call out cutscenes in the campaign saying that's what was copywritten by Warner Brothers. I disputed it. They came back and they said, sorry, your dispute was rejected. Tough shit. I have a chance again to do a final appeal. At this point, being that this playthrough is old, not many people are watching it anymore, I'm not going to risk it. Okay? However, I have had a lot of situations where either my dispute has been accepted or the disputes have been lifted automatically. I didn't even have to action them. They were automatically lifted. So what I want to show you here is how to figure that out, because here's what happens. Let's say you dispute a bunch of these. If it gets lifted, here's what happens. The video is removed from your copyright notices page. However, YouTube doesn't reinstate ads on it. That's right. You have to manually go back and reinstate the ads on it yourself. Now you might be saying, well, how the fuck do I know if and when this is happening? How do I know if a dispute is granted and they take it away? Two ways. Number one, you will get an email about it. The problem is all of the headings of the emails all read exactly the same. So most of these are probably content ID claims, but some of these may be released videos, and I have no fucking clue because YouTube is fucking stupid. So the other way to figure it out, and I just figured it out now, which is why I wanted to make this video. This is exciting, all right? Some of these, you will get an email is granted, and they take it away. Two ways. Number one, you will get an email about it. The problem is all of the headings of the emails all read exactly the same. So most of these are probably content ID claims, but some of these may be released videos, and I have no fucking clue because YouTube is fucking stupid. So the other way to figure it out, I just figured it out now, which is why I wanted to make this video. This is exciting, all right? You go to your uploads. Now normally what happens in your uploads queue, which is right here in your video manager, you have your videos listed that are in order of newest to oldest. What you need to do is go up here to this tab, newest, click on it, and go down to unclaimed or not claimed. When you click on that, what's going to happen is any video on your channel that's not claimed will now pop up. As you can see, the monetization icon's gone. And why? It tells you why. Well, guess what? Let's go through these. Dead Rising, Super Mario, I've disputed them all.
No, this not just complaining. This was like a week of complaining.
Video I just showed you.
It's like it's a playlist that he uploaded to YouTube. Him complaining about their system. It's called Copyright 2013 like updates or some shit. It was on his channel. It's like not even a detractor thing.
So this could be one of two things. Either I fucked up when I uploaded it and never monetized it, or they put a claim against it and it's been released.
Like, wow.
So when you see one like this, there's nothing against it, and it's not monetized.
It's just him crying, and then he likes doing like I think some shit.
You're gonna want to go to the monetization tab right there, and you're gonna want to click on usage policy. Make sure everything here is checked like normal by default, and then save your changes. And that is now going to monetize that video. So again, if a video gets cleared up, you need to remonetize. And let me show you. I'm going to see if there's any more I can show you, because as of today, here's what's happened. Right, any of the videos that I had that were claimed under Xbox One have been unclaimed, including Forza and my Rise playthrough. So if you have a video of Rise, Forza, or any of those like launch titles, you may want to check to see if the claim's been released today, and if you had ads on it, you're going to want to remonetize it, because right now it will not have those ads re-added. So as you can see, I'm going through. Right now, a lot of these have been matched. They're disputed. There's nothing here for me. Nothing here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Still nothing. These two were errors, so that doesn't help. It sucks because I already did the 3 Rise videos and the Forza, so I wish I had another one to show you guys. Maybe we'll look out and find another one. If not, it is what it is. Here's a duplicated upload error I forgot to delete. We're going far back here. Ah, here's one. Fallout 3, Part 58.
Hey.
Not monetized. I don't know why. It could have been because something got flagged and I disputed it. I don't know. I'm going to remonetize it. Edit. Monetization. Usage policy. Save changes. So now it's remonetized, okay?
He's going into detail in this video.
Let's go back.
This is the most I've ever seen him use YouTube.
Match. So no, it doesn't really look like any others have been released. And again, as you can see, a lot of these I did not dispute. A lot of these are older playthroughs, and I'm like, do I really want to sit here for hours on end doing dispute? You know what I mean? I have better things to do with my time than just disputing every freaking video. Aha! This one's been released. Azura's Wrath playthrough part 3. I remember disputing this one. As you can see, it's gone, the content ID match. So I can go back and hit edit and re-add the monetization. This is a particular one that it looks like it actually went through. I can't believe it. So what I'm guessing is this. I'm guessing that companies and publishers are now getting wind that this is happening, and they're going to YouTube and saying, no, release claims if it's in our name, because that's fucked up. Look, here we go, Dark Souls. Dark Souls 10 and 11. I also had copyright claims against those, and I disputed those. Looks like those have been cleared up.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go ahead and put ads, put the ads back on those. People enjoyed the Dark Souls playthrough. Other people hated it for different reasons. Well, I want to make sure, everything is monetized that I can monetize here.
That's a hot.
Right?
Oh,
now,
that's a hot
once we finish
quote.
up, because we are. People enjoyed the Dark Souls playthrough. Other people hated it for different reasons. Well, I want to make sure, everything is monetized that I can monetize here. All right? Now, once we finish up, because we are about to finish up doing this, nice. I could just do this off camera, obviously, but I wanted to show you the process of how to do it, all right? Once all that's done, now what I want to tell you about is what happened last night, because I want to... All that's done, now what...
Oh, those don't look... Are those even videos? I've seen those on his channel. I don't know what those are. They're like videos that don't work. You can actually see some of these on his, I think it's the Dark Side Phil channel. They're just like weird, like they look like this with the blank thing, and they're like weird things. I always wondered what those were. And you can see those weird videos kind of still on his channel. I don't know what they are.
What I want to tell you about is what happened last night. Because I want to basically share with you guys and let you guys know that, these are videos, God, these are so old, these are set to private, because I actually uploaded these to Blip TV, and they have copyrighted music and stuff in them, too. This was DSP Gaming before it was ever partnered, these videos. Holy crap, that's how old these are.
Oh, it's on this channel, the DSP Gaming
anyway,
channel. I thought it was the Dark Side
What I want to say is this. Last night, some interesting info became knowledge. It's not just me, and it's not just you, it's everyone that's being affected by these content ID claims, including the biggest gaming YouTubers. Even they are not immune.
Maybe this was this was the pre-streams. The beginning pre-streams. Look at his name dropping them.
Ghost Robo, Lord Vash. I had a conversation with all of them on Twitter last night, and we all talked about it, and we all said, yeah, we're all getting screwed right now. Some of these guys have collectively agreed they are not going to be uploading any new videos this week until this issue is hashed out. I myself am the kind of person that, I don't like to sit on my ass, and I want to keep playing games regardless. So I am going to keep doing gameplay footage this week, but I may have to mix it up. And what I mean by that is Super Mario 3D World may be off the table for this weekend, because as you can see, every freaking video in the playthrough is getting flagged, and it makes more sense for me to hold off until maybe this thing gets cleared up, all right? But the good news for me is, as you guys know, I'm in the middle of my year-end series. I just started them last night. The best and worst of the last generation consoles countdown. I'm going to be working on that momentarily after I actually have dinner here. I'm going to be working more on that series. So the good news is I already have a series. This is not going to have any copyrighted music or anything in it. That should have zero problems. No cutscenes, no copyrighted music. I think this series will be fine. So I'm making content for you guys that will not be flagged this week. Plus, I'm also going to continue on with other playthroughs such as Fallout 3 and such, all right? However, I do want to let everyone know, all right, that it seems there's massive errors with this content ID system, and we have concrete proof. Here's a perfect example. Last night, a fan of mine, Miss DBZ Babe, she is an artist who actually draws, like, fan art of Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, all right? So she had a video in which it was her own original art. It wasn't copied or stenciled or traced from a Dragon Ball comic book, manga, or TV show. It was her original artwork of Goku. I think it was either Vegeta and Bulma or Goku and Bulma. And it got flagged as a content ID saying that it was a property of, like, whoever owns Dragon Ball. She's like, wait a minute, no. I can draw fucking fan art and put it in a video and monetize it. You're out of your mind. So, even if you're just doing fan-related stuff, YouTube's automatically flagging it even if it is your property. Now, last night, I got copyright flags from THQ against WWE 13 and WWE 2K14 videos. Guess what? THQ doesn't exist. They went out of business. So any of those are automatically illegitimate. they can't make a claim if they don't legally exist. So right there, you can tell there's a problem with this system. How is it that YouTube is making claims against your own personal content? It's making claims against companies that don't even exist are supposedly claiming stuff. And then the kicker here. Last night, there's a YouTuber named Black Nerd, and he actually, from time to time, makes videos that he's commissioned to do. He's actually commissioned to make videos by companies like Nintendo and stuff. His videos are getting flagged, and he's like, Nintendo outright gave me permission to do it. In fact, they paid me to make this video, and they told me explicitly that I can monetize it on my channel, and you're flagging it for content ID. What the fuck? So here's the problem. Some nerd, I hate to say it, some nerd at Google... I made the perfect algorithm, and it's going to solve all our problems, and we don't have any copyright issues anymore.
No.
And they never tested it, of course, as usual with Google. We are the beta testers with Google. We're the ones that have to fucking suffer, okay? So, they flipped the switch yesterday. It's running through, and now all these things are being revealed as bugs, and we're the sufferers. We're the ones that have to suffer. And by the way, this is not just about monetization. I have videos where the audio is blocked, like Tales of Exilia Part 4. There's like 3 or 4 other ongoing playthroughs where there's just no audio on the video and there's no way to fix it. They're saying there's a song in there that's someone else's property, too bad, the audio's blocked, there's nothing you can do about it. So playthroughs are ruined now, and people who don't monetize their videos are going to be ruined too because of these audio issues, all right? So I do want to say at the very least, my partnered company, or my MCN per se, Machinima is in the know about what's going on. They've been notified, and Optic J on Twitter says that he's escalated it internally, and they're going to see if they can work anything out. I believe Tetra Ninja said that he's trying to actually set up a personal meeting with Google execs to try to figure out what the fuck's going on. But as of right now, literally, here we go. I got 3 new ones. Look. Oh, good. Dishonored Part 1 by Loud Digital Network. Who the fuck is Loud Digital Network? I don't know, but I'm fucking appealing that shit right away. Because again, you're putting copyright shit on Part 1 of a game that I played over a year ago, and if anyone's going to watch the playthrough, that's where they're going to start. It's bullshit. So I'm going to appeal this right away. And like I said, some of the appeals have been successful, some haven't, and some have automatically cleared up. The problem is, every hour I'm getting another 10 to 15 new ones. So right now I'm up to almost 300. By tomorrow it might double. We don't know. We don't know if this is going to ever cap off or continuously be a process of screening where it's going to be doing this shit. So that is the status as of today. One day, exponential growth in the amount of content ID claims we're having. All the partner networks are being notified. They're all trying to contact YouTube to figure out what the hell's going on. Everyone's affected, not just gamers, not just big YouTubers who are monetized. Every little person is affected, whether you monetize your videos or not. It's an epidemic, and we have definitive proof that the system isn't working. It's flagging things for companies that are fucking bankrupt and for fan art of people. It's bullshit. So that's the status for now. I wanted to keep you guys in the know. Please keep spreading the word. I appreciate that you guys spread the word about the video yesterday, and it's up to the 25,000 views that it has. Please keep spreading the word because people need to know. They need to know their rights. They need to know what's going on so that they're not blindsided. Next thing you know, 10 of their videos from a playthrough have no fucking music. You got maybe your own fan art and karaoke, and it's all gone. All right? That's the last thing I want to happen, and I hope that this video has shown you some of your rights when it comes to reinstating monetization. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll continuously cover this issue over the course of the week until it gets resolved or we get an answer. So thanks a lot.
The next day, I guess we get some releases.
What's up, everyone? Darkside Phil here yet again. Welcome to day 3 of Content ID Match Madness on YouTube. And now that we're finally 3 days into it, I think a lot of the more...
He already had the playlist name in mind.
What's up, everyone?
These.
Darkside Phil here yet again. Welcome to day 3 of Content ID Match Madness on YouTube.
Yeah,
and now that we're finally 3 days into it, I think a lot of the more mainstream media outlets, a lot of the bigger YouTubers are finally catching on that this is happening. I want to thank everyone who every day this week since Monday has been following along my vlogs about the situation. As you can see, obviously there was a huge trailing off after the first day, but there's still a good 10,000 people who daily are coming back, and I am doing my best to provide you with daily useful updates to help you out if you are a content creator on YouTube and you need help getting these content ID matches resolved, all right? And I'm back again today with even more updates and even more concrete info. I'm going to relate to you exactly what's happened to me in the past day, okay? So since we talked yesterday in this video, 21 hours ago, a few things have happened.
He was pumping them out.
Primarily, one of the biggest things that happened is that these gaming studios, Capcom, Naughty Dog, Deep Silver, Ubisoft, have basically been alerted by YouTubers. They went to them and said, what are you doing? Why are there all these content ID matches happening on people's video game videos? To which these publishers and game developers saying, we didn't do that. We don't know why this is happening. Let's look into it. And they did. Come to find out, it has absolutely nothing to do with any game developers, period. This content ID fuck-up is 100% Google's fault.
The Google
Here's the deal.
No,
Giving a little
here's the
background,
deal.
then I'm going to give you the useful information because I know a lot of people want to know the full story.
Oh, shit.
Google
Story time.
allows partner companies, they now call them MCNs, multi-channel networks, to partner channels such as mine. All right? This allows us to run ads on our gaming footage. Okay? We don't get credit for that. The partner networks do, but the partner networks pay us a certain amount based off of our different agreements. All right? I think it was either a year or 2 years ago. Don't quote me on this. Fullscreen, which is one of the biggest partner networks on YouTube, was sued by a music production or music label, some kind of a music distribution company, sued them, all right, and said, you people under your partnered umbrella are using copyrighted music in their videos, and now we're going to sue you because you're the one that partnered them in the first place and put ads on them. We're suing your ass. You know why they did that? It's because they knew that if they went over the common person, they went after them, it would be too lengthy, too time-consuming to go after thousands of people who were using copyrighted music in their stuff, and they know that people don't have any money. Let's face it, the line-level partner has no kind of money compared to the large MCN, the large partner company who has, you know, probably thousands, if not millions of dollars behind them that these music studios, these music distribution centers can sue. They sued Fullscreen, and Fullscreen went to YouTube, and so did the music studios, went to YouTube and said, you got to get a fix, because there's no way that Fullscreen can check every video that uploads every day. There's no way that any partner network could. So YouTube has created this new system, the Content ID system, that they instituted as of Monday, that is now flagging every video, all right? And here's the deal. The game developers have come out and said, it's not us. If you get something that's flagged, and it says, oh, from Capcom, from Ubisoft, dispute the claim immediately. They've said this publicly yesterday, or last night actually. Dispute the claim. Now, I already showed you on Monday how to do that. If you're not clear, watch my video here about the original stuff that went down on Monday. All right? It'll show you the full dispute process. Now, I have a great and positive update for everyone today. Okay?
Let's go.
Most of the claims that I had against playthroughs from Capcom, from Ubisoft, Naughty Dog, a few were released, have now been cleared up. What I mean by that is that the dispute was accepted and the claims were lifted. Now, if you want to know, once a claim is lifted, how to re-enable monetization on those videos, watch my video from yesterday, the update here. That's what I walked you through yesterday, all right? But what I'm here to tell you right now is that if you're getting any disputes from game studios, especially the ones I mentioned in this video, Capcom, Naughty Dog, Deep Silver / Volition, because they're the same kind of group, and Ubisoft, dispute those immediately. Dispute them, because chances are within a day or two they will be cleared, which is awesome. I mean, that's just an amazing thing that you may have hundreds of videos that got flagged because those are the games that you play. You can get them cleared up immediately and get business back to normal on those videos. It was huge for me. I had a few parts of some bigger playthroughs that had like tens of thousands, if not one of them had like 58,000 views on it, and I got it cleared up. So that's awesome. Okay? So that's the definitive news I'm here to tell you to help you out today. Hopefully, you guys can be able to go in there and dispute that stuff. Now, if you don't remember how to do it, it's very easy. If you want to do it, you go to your copyright notices here. You just got to click on what it says, you know, it's being matched at. If it says a game company, dispute that video, okay? Now, how do you find out? I'll review again from yesterday. How do you find out if it's been accepted? Go to your uploads queue, which is Video Manager Uploads. Go here to Newest. Change that to Not Claimed. All your videos that have ads disabled will now pop up because they were apparently matched. And you can look up through here and see if there are any where the blue text is gone. If the blue text is gone, it means the claim's been released and you can re-enable monetization. Watch yesterday's video on the Content ID to find out how to do that. I'm not going to go through the whole process, but wanted to very quickly go through that with you. Now,
he doesn't want to go through that, but we're like 5 minutes in.
It's day 3.
6 minutes into an 18-minute long video. What else does he
talk
about?
That have been flagged. All right. All in all, it's about 400 videos, and it's growing every day. Of course, that's the most alarming part, is that, yes, it is growing every day. However, there is a pattern now that is forming. And I will tell you, if you played these games, you're in trouble. And basically, I don't know if you're ever going to be getting out of the trouble. Let me explain. The games that I'm getting destroyed with right now are, number one, any Nintendo game. Look, my entire Super Mario 3D World playthrough has been flagged now. Down here, my entire Legend of Zelda Wind Waker playthrough is being flagged. All my previous Nintendo videos, including this year, I played Super Mario World. I played Super Mario 3 on NES. I played New Super Mario Bros. Wii U last year. All that stuff, Skyward Sword from 2-3 years ago, is all completely flagged. And I disputed every single one. Nintendo has not responded. So Nintendo's pretty much one of the companies that is just not responding at all. Maybe they don't respond. If they don't respond within a month, that means that the claim needs to be relinquished. That's good, but what that means is anyone who wants to upload Nintendo footage, you're going to have it delayed for a month. How ridiculous is that? Okay? So, Nintendo's the number 1 problem for me. The number 2 problem for me, Grand Theft Auto and or... Okay, it's not just Grand Theft Auto. It's Grand Theft Auto and or any game that was one of these open world games that we played. And by the way, my entire Grand Theft Auto 5 playthrough is flagged. I'm not even kidding. Every fucking part has been flagged. Any game that has in-game music on a radio, basically music that was licensed to be in the game, this is the problem, and I'm going to show you why. So here we are, Grand Theft Auto 5, Part 124, match third-party content. You would think, well, Rockstar allows playthroughs. Rockstar actually allows playthroughs of their games on YouTube. In fact, if you actually go to Rockstar's website, on the website it lists publicly, it says you may do a playthrough with music and cutscenes as long as you have commentary. Wow. So well, who's putting this flag against it then? That's right. The record labels. Remember, I told you at the beginning of this video, the reason that this Content ID system was created is because the record labels were complaining about full screen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the fucking record labels who are going to destroy YouTube. It's not the gaming studios, it's the record labels. Because they're in so much trouble right now. Because their music is not selling anymore. Because everyone gets shit over the internet digitally for free. And yes, it's illegal to get it for free. If I want a song, I buy it. Okay? For $1. It's not that much money. But most people out there are getting their music for free. The record labels are desperately afraid of not being able to exist anymore. They're bleeding money. So they did this last-ditch effort and came to Google and YouTube and said, we need to do something. So YouTube instituted this. Now, here's the problem. I disputed a bunch of these. They will not release the claim. So basically anyone who did a Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5 playthrough, and you had the radio on, your entire playthrough is now the legal property, get this, not of Rockstar, the company who made the game, it's the property of the people whose music is playing in the fucking game. Now let me get this straight. Rockstar Entertainment paid a royalty, a fee, to have that song be in the game. They did that. They already paid these studios. These music studios are double dipping on the internet. That's right. Well, Rockstar paid me for it to be in the game, but then you made a video of it. We want your money too. So here you go. Their insane amount of greed coming from these record labels right now, I cannot believe I've never seen anything fucking like it. So that's where this is coming from. They are the root, the cause of the Content ID match controversy. Okay? So if you have any videos that look like this, you're in trouble. Because they're not going to relinquish the claim. I tried it. They don't give a shit. Now, The interesting thing about all this, and this is the last part of this video for today, is that
How many minutes are we
there
in
is a
still?
third instance. Yes, the one instance is a game.
Oh, he
studio
still got another
that's putting
8
a claim
minutes, and he
against
had
the
the
video.
nerve to
And this
say
is the
that.
last part of the video for
Yo,
today.
this is the last part of the video.
that
It's 8 minutes long. Fuck
There is a
you.
third instance. Yes, the one instance is a game studio
That's
is
fucked
putting
up.
a claim against your video. The second instance is that these record labels are putting a claim against your video because you put a full song, like you just saw. Whiskey River from Willie Nelson was in that video. The third instance is the most unique, and I can't believe I'm seeing it, and I'm going to show you right now. I'm currently doing an ongoing playthrough of Fallout 3. I got content ID matches. Click on it. Look what it matched. Dungeon 2 by Einon Zur. Sound recording administered by AdRev for a third party. I had no clue what that was, so I did my research last night because I was pretty pissed about it because a ton of my Fallout 3 playthrough videos are getting flagged. Do you want to know what this is? This is the background music for the game. This is the music for the game that Bethesda hired this guy, he's an artist called Einon Zur, to make this song called Dungeon 2 as background music for Fallout 3. So why am I getting a content ID match? Get this. Because basically what happened is that they licensed that you could buy this music outside of the game. You could go on the internet and go to certain things like Amazon or whatever, and you can buy this background music if you like it. What the content ID has done, it basically went to places like Amazon and other places where you can buy the digital music, and it's now running those up against things. So let me get this straight. Any game where you could buy the orchestral soundtrack, any game where you could have the instrumental music from the game and buy it on Amazon or on the internet, you're going to get a content flag.
I don't think Whoopa deleted his channel. I think
So it's not just produced songs with artists singing and stuff like that. Background music for games is going to be flagged with this new content ID system. It's fucking ludicrous. It's the most stupid, ridiculous thing I've ever fucking heard. It makes no sense at all. And the biggest problem with it, which I'm going to show you right now.
Let's
I
go.
believe this is the one. Yes.
Oh, wow. What was that?
No
Inflection.
sense
I'm going to
at
show you
all.
right now.
And the
Right
biggest
over there.
problem with it, which I'm going to show you right now,
What?
I believe this is the one. Yes. Here's my final part of my Dead Rising 3 playthrough. It got 2 content ID matches, one from Idle and one from Merlin Phonophile. Do you want to know why? Because of this song, which is played in the credits of the game. Looks like Merlin Phonophile, whoever they were, released their claim. We're waiting to hear from Idle. Well, guess what? I've gotten claims from Idle on games from Capcom, games from Deep Silver, games from Ubisoft, games from pretty much almost every game publisher. Idle apparently is a third-party music distributor that, like I just explained to you, is the company that takes game music and makes it available for purchase on the internet outside of the game. So anyone who went with this studio, this distribution company, Idle, your gameplay videos are being flagged. Idle apparently is a third-party music distributor that, like I just explained to you, is the company that takes game music and makes it available for purchase on the internet outside of the game. So anyone who went with this studio, this distribution company, Idle, your gameplay videos are being flagged, all right? So it doesn't matter what game you played, no one is safe. Anyone whose the music is being sold through that studio is being flagged unfairly. That's ridiculous. That's not the spirit of what this content ID is supposed to do. But here's the problem.
The spirit of content
Google
ID.
released an official statement today saying, yes, we did launch this new content ID matching system. It's working as intended. If you have any problems, you can do a dispute through our system easily. Google, fuck you.
Damn.
First of all, you didn't warn anyone you were going to
Yeah, let's go. Google hate.
How this was going to work. Number 2, you didn't give us a time frame of when it was going to happen so that we could prepare for it. Number 3, I'm pretty sure that most people don't have 25,000 videos that they've uploaded like me.
Yeah, the flex.
Yeah,
let's
go. Total anymore. Hold on. What is it about?
Yo.
Aha. No,
Google, I got got
I don't even know if
25,000
YouTube so
videos
fucking
on your
much.
server.
I don't even know
Who
where
the
it listed
fuck are
anymore.
you?
I do know that at one point it listed how many videos I'd uploaded, but now I
Yeah,
don't list it anymore.
amazing.
But regardless of that, okay? How is someone who runs a business, someone who's put up hundreds of videos. Now, me, I put up 25,000 just on this channel alone. Most people haven't done that. Some people have put up thousands. Some people have put up hundreds. How are we supposed to micromanage this? We were supposed to hire a fucking staff of people to dispute false content ID claims. That's basically what Google's saying. We're wrong, but you have to fix that we're wrong. Not that we're going to institute a system that's correct so that we don't fuck you over and waste your time. Because Google doesn't care. They never have and they never will since they bought YouTube. That's the bottom line. That's what's going on right now. We're all getting screwed by music studios. As of right now, there's no resolution. Now, the good news is Ubisoft, Deep Silver, and other companies have been notified about this idle situation, whoever this company is, and they said they're going to work on their ends to try to figure it out more, okay? As for partnered stuff, like Machinima, who I'm partnered with, no updates yet. I did hear back from them today. They said they are working on it, but they don't have any answers yet. So the good news is if you have Capcom, if you have Ubisoft, if you have Deep Silver, and Naughty Dog, dispute those videos, and chances are they are going to get cleared up because mine did.
The way he talks about
If you have
Google all the
Nintendo right
time,
now, you're pretty
no
boned
matter
because Nintendo
where,
is not
like what
responding
channel
to
you're on,
anything
he
whatsoever,
hated
and they're
these
not even
people
putting out a
since
press
they
release to
since
explain
they
anything,
took over.
probably
Well, the
because
company took
they don't
over
want to
fucking
get in
YouTube.
the press about it, like they did a few months
There's like
ago.
one video where he's
And
sitting
we have
down in
no
his
protection right now
old
against the
that
music.
chair he
So
brought
right now,
onto
again,
stream to do
all
like
of
the
Grand
spins
Theft
in,
Auto
but
footage
back
that
when it
I've
was in
ever
the
done since I
Connecticut
was on YouTube
house.
is now the property
And he
of music
fucking-
studios, and they're making money off of me. They're
Like,
double
it's like,
dipping. They were
like a
already
year
paid
in
to
with
use their
Google,
music
and he's
in
like
the game.
bitching about
Now
them
they're
and
getting paid on the
complaining,
back end
and
for
like
being in the
one of
game
those
again.
zip up
It makes
fucking
no
like
fucking
sweater
sense.
type shits.
And to be quite honest, I'm getting kind of pissed off to the point where if we can't find a resolution for this, I might seek alternate means, meaning disabling the fucking content and then trying to find a way to get this bullshit settled in a different way than just the line level like I'm doing right now. Okay?
That was like
Right,
today
so
with
that is
the
it for today's
Elden
update.
Ring thing.
Hopefully
Where he
tomorrow
was
I'll have
like, I'm
more
gonna
good
turn
news
it
for you.
off.
Maybe more companies will come out.
He's
More videos
been
will
making
be
these
released.
threats.
I'm going to do this daily until we have answers.
I like
This
that
is our
little
answers for today.
Google
So thank
rant
you
he
for
just
watching,
had.
everyone. I have
Thank
to say
you,
this to close.
DSP.
Regardless if you're a fan of mine or not, regardless if you watch my content or not, could you please spread the word, or at least even
Spread
if
the
you don't want people to
word.
watch my video, just tell them about the positive stuff, like I just said, the certain companies that are releasing the claims. Because unfortunately, what I'm seeing is people are going to the biggest YouTubers who basically are lagging behind. They don't even know what's going on. And they've been putting out videos the past few days saying, oh yeah, there's content ID, oh well. I'm like, you're the people who should have the information. You should have been there on Monday like I was in the line level figuring out what was going on, spreading the word, and they're not. Instead, the biggest people who have the biggest reach are saying nonsense just to make a video about it because people are asking them, and it makes no sense. I have useful information. Please disseminate this information amongst the internet so people know what's going on, okay? Thank you very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another update. Peace.
Do we have a song? Oh, here's one of the songs I found. I don't know if YDSP doesn't use this. I don't know if this is gonna get me in trouble because it sounds like real music, but it's like a minute, I think.
It's all good. The grenade launch is sick. You motherfucker. Check this shit out. Oh, hello, mister. Right in the ass. Oh, yeah. Skydiving zombies. They're falling from the moon. He's done. I fucking blew his fucking brains out with the grenade launcher.
There you go.
Here we go.
I don't know what game that was. It looked like oh, it's another one? Oh no, it was
Well,
not
okay,
that.
everybody.
Never
Northside
mind.
Phil
That was a
here.
weird.
It is
Uh-oh.
Thursday, December 12th, 2013. It is, I guess you would consider this day
This is
4.
day
of the
4 of.
YouTube content ID
Oh
fiasco.
no.
And we have lots of positive news for everyone. I've got some clarifications for everyone. Quite honestly, this may be out of the vlogs I've made so far. This is going to be what, number 4. This is probably going to be the most important one because it's going to give you a definitive stance to take when it comes to music that you may be getting your videos copyright flagged or content ID flagged for, okay? So, first of all, what I want to tell you is some good news. Some companies and games that I have gotten copyright claims, or content ID claims, cleared up with in the past day since I made the last vlog. These games are as follows. I actually tweeted about it, so I might as well read it right off of Twitter.
Let's go.
Rayman Legends, Walking Dead, and Mass Effect 3. In my particular case, it was a DLC, but I'm assuming regular Mass Effect 3 playthroughs could probably be affected by this as well. In addition to that, Fallout 3. If you remember yesterday's video, I showed you this song. Look, I'm showing it to you again. That was the background music for Fallout 3 that I was getting content ID flags for. If you dispute that, it'll be cleared up. My Fallout 3 videos, one by one, are being cleared up. In addition, like I said, Rayman Legends, Walking Dead, The Walking Dead, that was the episodic Telltale game, by the way, not the Survival Instinct piece of shit game from last, whenever it was. And anything with Mass Effect 3, dispute any of those claims, and they should probably get cleared up, okay? Now, unfortunately, I have some bad news. And I also have some really interesting news. I spoke to a game publisher today. Let's talk about that first, because that's some pretty positive news.
What?
So,
DSP rubbing elbows? Let's go.
If you can believe it, today I was uploading, if I could get to my uploads here. As you can see, the Saints Row 4 DLC, How the Saints Saved Christmas. It came out yesterday. I did a playthrough, and now I'm uploading it to YouTube. But take a look. That's right. One of the videos, as I was uploading it, got content matched. In fact, two of them did. Part 7 and Part 8 got content ID flagged.
Damn.
So I tweeted Deep Silver. It's just at Deep Silver. That's it. I gave him the links, and I said, listen, can you help me with this? Because taking a look at what got matched, I'll show you, because this one's still there. That's right. The dreaded thing we talked about yesterday, music. Music got content ID matched.
No.
In this case, two, I believe these are both Christmas-themed songs, because it is about Christmas, the DLC, duh. So, here's what happened. I immediately disputed both videos, both Part 7 and Part 8, both of them were content ID matched, alright? Then I tweeted Deep Silver. Deep Silver got back to me and said, is this the music Jingle Bell Rock? And I said, well, yeah, in Part 7, that's one of the songs cited. In Part 8, it was two completely different songs that I believe were also Christmas-related music. And Deep Silver said, well, you can dispute it, but unfortunately, we have no control over it because that's licensed music. And I said, now, wait a minute. Let's get a definitive answer from a game publisher.
I like how he talks to people.
What exactly
now, wait a minute.
Talking about, on what we should be disputing, what we can't dispute, who's responsible for what. So straight from the horse's mouth, this is what Deep Silver told me this afternoon. If you're doing a playthrough, such as Fallout 3, like I was doing the other day, and all of a sudden your videos in your playthrough are getting flagged for content ID, and you check it and it says that it's part of a song that is the OST of the game, meaning the background music, the sound effects, the soundtrack of the game itself, that is within the realm of the game publisher to be able to fix. Alright? So basically the legal rights to all the music for Fallout 3 is owned by Bethesda. If I dispute it, chances are it'll probably be cleared up. However, in my case, this particular song, Jingle Bell Rock, is a very well-known song for Christmas. It's played on the radio all the time. They paid...
then this one is 16 minutes. He got something else he wants to bitch about. Is he going to shit on YouTube? You think he's going to shit on YouTube again?
They paid
I think we're going to get another YouTube segment.
Oh my god, look at the thumbnail that I ended up getting. Nice. They paid UMG a royalty to be able to use that song in their game. However, that doesn't mean they have control over the song. So unfortunately, that song, I have to wait for UMG to respond, and if UMG says, alright, we'll release it, it's just a video game playthrough, that's fine, but if they don't, which makes no fucking sense because it's only in here for a few seconds, it's used in a quick montage near the end of the story of the DLC, obviously, no one's going to tune into YouTube and watch the Saints Row 4 DLC.
By the way, this zooming and unzooming of the camera, what the fuck are we doing here? He's just zooming in, zooming out, camera rocking.
UMG wouldn't free it up, but they probably won't. This is what I was telling you guys yesterday. It's been determined that it's the music studios that are behind this whole debacle with the content ID matching to begin with when they sued Fullscreen, the MCN, earlier, I think it was earlier this year or maybe even last year, and it caused this whole content ID system to be made. So unfortunately,
I don't know, if you catch
what
him on the
happened was
wrong
this.
day, he might. He's
As
always
I
stuck up.
disputed these two. Part 7 is still stuck because no one responded. Part 8 is clear. Part 8, someone saw it, they responded, they said, no, it's clear, and it was good, and now everyone can watch it, and my ads are on it. I was able to re-add. Remember, you have to go into edit and add the ads back on there. So the bottom line, the rule of thumb is this. If you have video game footage, and there's background music or sound effects, something that's owned by the company who made the game, that's getting flagged for content ID, it's complete and utter bullshit. You can respond to that with a dispute, and the publisher should be able to clear it up. But if you're getting content ID matched for a real song, a third-party song from an artist, we talked about this yesterday with Grand Theft Auto 5 or any Grand Theft Auto game where you have the radio playing, or a game like this where you happen to have this popular licensed Christmas song that you hear on the radio all the time, you're going to have a problem.
I don't know if it's sounding the same way I'm hearing it, because I only have one headphone in, but it's like muffled here. I don't know, what's he doing?
And trust me, I know how much that sucks because I got lots of them stuck like that right now. Okay? The last tidbit of info for everyone today. Alright, oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. The last tidbit of info for everyone today is not good info, it's bad info, especially in regards to me. So here's what happened.
Especially if, it's about him, he's gonna bitch. Goddamn.
Everyone. Just dispute, fuck it, right? Well, one of the ones that I disputed was Binary Domains Campaign Playthrough Part 50 Final. Look at this. March 2nd, 2012. We're talking almost a 2-year-old video that got flagged for content ID. I disputed it, and in the comment I said this is protected under fair use. Please remove, this content ID match is not legit. So here's what happened. I got an email. Now, usually what's been happening, excuse me, if a company has an issue, if it's a music company or whatever, and they don't want to remove the claim, I get an email from YouTube that says, this company has reinstated their claim. Too bad. All right? I didn't get that this time. Guess what happened? I got an email from YouTube saying Binary Domain Part 50 has been removed completely from YouTube. You have received a copyright strike from the publisher Sega. I said,
Sega.
What? We're not even at the stage of this deal yet where they should be able to give me a copyright strike. They just felt like going above and beyond and officially issuing the strike. Now, obviously I was angered because, as you know, 3 copyright strikes, your channel is gone. Okay? So what I did was this. First of all, I calmed down and I said to myself, it might not be Sega. Years ago, back in 2010, the exact same thing happened with someone saying they were Ubisoft. They gave me a full copyright strike. Well, guess what? Come to find out, it wasn't Ubisoft at all. It was some guy who had submitted himself. His name was Steve Jones. It was a completely illegitimate thing. He didn't work for Ubisoft. And they immediately, once I disputed the strike, they removed it. Okay? So YouTube's automated system, not only does it not work with content ID matches, sometimes they contact the wrong people for the information, and they end up even putting out false copyright strikes. I know, it's even worse, because now my livelihood is at stake, because these motherfuckers have a terrible copyright system.
Yo, he's pulling up.
So what I did was this. I immediately disputed. See, this is
I'm gonna get that one too. That's a nice clip.
Sometimes they contact the wrong people for the information, and they end up even putting disputed the strike. They removed it.
He was mad.
So YouTube's automated system, not only does it not work with content ID matches, sometimes they contact the wrong people for the information, and they end up even putting out false copyright strikes. I know, it's even worse, because now my livelihood is at stake, because these motherfuckers have a terrible copyright system. All right? So what I did was this. I immediately disputed. See, this is counter notification pending.
He fucking hates Google.
I immediately disputed this copyright strike.
God damn.
And they allow you to write a message to whoever it is that supposedly gave you the strike. So I basically wrote this. I said, this video is part of a video game playthrough covered and protected under fair use law as a transformative work. If this really is Sega who's claiming this, I'm telling you right now, I'm instructing you, take me to court. Leave your nonsense.
Yeah, let's go. Please pulling up.
Let's play atmosphere.
Take me to court.
Because I'm not taking down any of my videos.
Let's go.
I'm going to fucking stand my ground for all gamers. And I believe that YouTube,
stand his ground for all gamers. Yo, let's go.
Let's play atmosphere. Take me to court. Because I'm not taking down any of my videos. I'm going to fucking stand my ground for all gamers, and I believe that Let's Plays are transformative.
Yeah, let's go. He's gonna stand his ground for all gamers.
I'm done with this.
Take me.
This now since 2008. I'm not gonna put up with this corporate
Holy
bullshit
shit.
anymore. And you know what? I hope they do take me to court.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck. Let's go. Take him to court.
Protected, and that we are
take
not
me.
Persecuted by
Yo.
By any Joe Schmo fucking game publisher who tries to double and triple dip. I paid my $60. I bought the license to play your game. My gameplay is my original content, not yours. Go fuck yourself. Period.
Yeah, what the period? Oh, imagine him going to court and saying that. In court. Fuck you.
That's Ultra David. Ultra David is the Phoenix Wright of the gaming world because he really is a lawyer. And Ultra David, who really is
he went in
and does stuff with this kind of stuff in the gaming world.
Shout out to Ultra, somebody.
I would love to defend you, and I would love for this case
to go to court
so we can finally establish a legal precedent and get this shit done. Now, of course, going to court, if Sega were to try to sue me, would be extremely extremely costly.
Take me to court.
Especially this next year, as you know.
I'm gonna go back. I gotta clip that too. Hold on, that was great.
I paid my $60. Joe Schmo not going to be persecuted. I'm not take me to court. Take me to court. What really is Sega, who is and they allow you to write a message to whoever it is that supposedly gave you the strikes.
All right, hold on. I want that. Take me to court.
Copyright system. All right. So what I did was this. I immediately disputed. See, this is counter notification pending. I immediately disputed this copyright strike, and they allow you to write a message to whoever it is that supposedly gave you the strike. So I basically wrote this. I said, this video is part of a video game playthrough covered and protected under fair use law as a transformative work. If this really is Sega who's claiming this, I'm telling you right now, I'm instructing you, take me to court. Leave your nonsense off YouTube. If you have a problem with people using your video game footage in a Let's Play atmosphere, take me to court. Because I'm not taking down any of my videos. I am going to fucking stand my ground for all gamers. And I believe that Let's Plays are transformative work. And I'm not going to let you push me around. So I told them, take me to court. I'm done with this. I've been doing this now since 2008. I'm not going to put up with this corporate bullshit anymore. And you know what? I hope they do take me to court, because at this point, I'm done with this. We need a legal precedent to be set to state that we are gamers and we are protected and that we are not going to be persecuted by YouTube's shitty automated system, by any Joe Schmo fucking game publisher who tries to double and triple dip. I paid my $60. I bought the license to play your game. My gameplay is my original content, not yours. Go fuck yourself. Period. And so I did talk about this a little bit on Twitter yesterday. Jokingly, someone said that, oh, so you're going to be like Phoenix Wright? And I said, no, that's Ultra David. Ultra David is the Phoenix Wright of the gaming world because he really is a lawyer. And Ultra David, who really is a lawyer and does stuff with this kind of stuff in the gaming world, responded to my tweet and said, I would love to defend you, and I would love for this case to go to court so we can finally establish a legal precedent and get this shit done. Now, of course, going to court, if Sega were to try to sue me, would be extremely extremely costly. I don't have that kind of money, especially this next year. As you know, I'm trying to move out of the state of Connecticut so I can start saving money because the taxes here are just ridiculous. I'm paying too much money to live here. I need to get out of the state of Connecticut and go to a cheaper state. Okay? But I would guarantee you that if Sega did try to really sue me, I could start an internet campaign where gamers would unite to stop this bullshit.
Gamers unite. Oh, come on, dude.
We'd probably either do class action lawsuit.
Damn gamer
or
pledge.
I would maybe even do a startup, to try to raise funds to go to court to beat Sega and to finally have it definitively stated that if you use gameplay footage in a Let's Play with live commentary and your own creative input when it comes to the gameplay, that is a transformative work. The company who made the game doesn't fucking own your soul. All right? Just think about how preposterous this is. So an artist goes out and buys paint and a paintbrush. They go home, they paint a beautiful portrait with the paint and the paintbrush, right? They go and they go to sell that, But guess what happens? When they go to sell it, someone contacts them and says, sorry, you don't own that because you used our paint to make that art. That means that that's our property. Sorry. And you're like, what? Would you just think about that? Would you say that's the same? That game, this game, Binary Domain, without me pressing start, without me using the buttons, without me using the joysticks to control it, without me giving my creative content, my verbal input with my commentary, this video, which is a work of art, would not exist. It's every bit as much mine, if not more so, than it is for Sega. I paid Sega their $60. I paid them their fee to utilize the ingredients to make my work of art. To say that the paint company could claim something on a piece on a portrait is as preposterous as saying that the company who gave me the tool to make this video owns this video. It's bullshit and it needs to stop. So the copyright strike as of now still stands, as you can see. They did not respond within 24 hours. I believe they have 10 business days to respond, okay? If I don't hear back from them in 10 days, the copyright strike is lifted and apparently the video comes back. And or I could just re-upload the video. Not that I think anyone's going to be watching Binary Domain Part 50 anymore, okay? But I'm sticking up for the common gamer. I'm done with this.
Common gamer.
All right? I've been around the block. I was one of the very first people on YouTube to consistently be uploading playthroughs and Let's Plays. I'm not letting these people bully us anymore. I'm done.
These people, by the way.
I'm an old enough and mature enough adult.
Nerds.
I have enough knowledge of copyright law and fair use law to know that this is not the same as a fucking, you know, watching a TV show and uploading it to YouTube. Or taking a cut of a song and uploading the whole fucking song to YouTube. This is my fucking property, and fuck you, Sega, for if it is you, for thinking that you can own me. You do not. You do not own any content that any gamer puts out there. Period. I'll take you to fucking court if I have to, and we'll hash it out, and I'll fucking make you embarrassed. I'll make you embarrassed to even know my fucking name of Phil Burnell. I will embarrass you. I'm done. I'm just at my wit's end when it comes to this nonsense.
Fuck out. Yo.
It's out there. Shit. Period. I'll take you to fucking court if I have to, and we'll hash it out, and I'll fucking make you embarrassed. I'll make you embarrassed to even know my fucking name of Phil Burnell. I will embarrass you. Fucking, you know, watching a TV show and uploading it to YouTube. Or taking a cut of a song and uploading the whole fucking song to YouTube. This is my fucking property, and fuck you, Sega, for if it is you, for thinking that you can own me. You do not own any content that any gamer puts out there, period. I'll take you to fucking court if I have to, and we'll hash it out, and I'll fucking make you embarrassed. I'll make you embarrassed to even know my fucking name of Phil Burnell. I will embarrass you, because I'm done. I'm just at my wit's end when it comes to this nonsense. So, whew. All right. So that's it for today's update. Hope you found it informative. Again, certain games seem to be cleared up. Dispute those content ID matches you're getting on those games. They should be cleared up. If you're getting matched for background music or OST music, dispute all those claims. They should get cleared up, no problem. If you're having problems with a song that's a licensed song, unfortunately, you may be out of luck, especially if it's someone like one of these big studios, Warner Music Group, Universal Music Group. They're probably not going to release the claim, and unfortunately, you're going to lose the rights to that video. And finally, don't fucking dispute anything with Sega because they give you copyright strikes. Leave it to me to handle it, okay? All right, so that is it for today. Thank you, everyone. Hope that you fucking dispute that video. And finally, don't fucking dispute anything with Sega because they give you copyright strikes. Leave it to me to handle it, okay? All right, so that is it. You're going to release the claim, and unfortunately, you're going to lose the rights to that video. And finally, don't fucking dispute anything with Sega because they give you copyright strikes. Leave it to me to handle it, okay? All right, so that is it for today. Thank you, everyone. Hope that you'll check in again. You know, if I have any new news tomorrow, daily I'm making these to try to help you out. I hope you find them informative. And please, I'll say this again like I said yesterday, even if you don't like me, even if you don't want me to get a view on this video, please spread the word of what I'm trying to do. Spread the information of what I'm telling you so that everyone on the internet knows better. I don't want everyone to, Sega, and then they all dispute it, and then everyone gets a copyright strike. You know, I'm trying to help the greater good. I'm trying to help the gaming community as a whole here with these videos. And I know I don't have the reach I used to. So at least if you guys could spread the word, tell one person that you watched this and then it helped you out and it was informative. I'd appreciate it. We all need to help out each other and work together to get this shit taken care of, all right? Thanks, everyone. I'll see you probably tomorrow for another update.
Spread the word. He still says that. He says that.
Okay, everybody. Darkside Phil here. It is Friday, December 13th.
If you remember when he was talking about the Derek Day, where he was like, tell all your buddies who weren't here during the pre-stream, spread the word, because they're going to come in here and talk about Derek when it was like Derek's birthday. It was like
2013. It is around 8:45 p.m. I had a busy day today. And I have updates for everyone on the content ID situation going on YouTube. However, today, if you can believe it...
Wait, is this day 4 or 5?
Okay, everybody. Darkside Phil here. It is Friday, December 13th, 2013. It is around 8:45 p.m. I had a busy day today. And I have updates for everyone on the content ID situation going on YouTube. However, today, if you can believe it, since the first day since Monday, I have only good news to tell you. Okay? And that's a good thing. God. Only good news to tell you. Okay? And that's a good thing. And after 5 news to tell you. Okay? And that's a good thing. And after 5 days of hell,
I don't know.
It looks like there may be a silver lining. So the first thing I want to mention is I want to take you to my email address where I receive emails from YouTube for this issue. And as you can see,
I fucked up, YouTube.
Let's scroll down here. Look at this. Yesterday I received a ton of emails. Boom, 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 boom. Most of them saying that a lot of my videos were flagged. As of today,
they fucked this shit up.
I have all those emails, and guess what? Almost every single one is a notice that the claim against my video has been released. In fact, I think there was only one new video today in the entire day that said that it had been matched by Content ID. Now, compare this to Monday, when I had 100 videos flagged, Tuesday when I had up to 400 videos flagged. It is dramatically slowed down to the point where I'm getting almost nothing now. So I don't know if the algorithm or whatever it is that they use for this Content ID match has finally run its course and gotten through all my videos. I don't know if something's happened on the YouTube end where someone told them to shut it off because it's going haywire. I don't have a clue. But the good news is, at least from my perspective, and I've actually asked my viewers and my Twitter followers about this, and they all responded the same way. They said, yes, for the most part, we're not getting new ones anymore. So that's a major plus. That's the first plus of the day. Okay? Number 2, I have gotten, at this point, a lot of the claims against my videos for Fallout cleared up. However, the big red flag thing, the thing that we've been talking about all week that we don't know if we're ever going to be able to clear up, is the copyrighted music, which was licensed to be used in video game playthroughs. Well, excuse me, I'm a runny nose today, but I have good news. I'm actually going to refresh this. This is my copyright strike listing page, okay? The weirdest thing has been happening, and so I need to give everyone a heads up. If you have as many videos like I do that are all flagged, what you're going to need to do, all right, is every day go into your queue here of your uploads. Again, go to this tab here and change it and go to not claimed. The reason I need you to do this, it's very simple. Apparently some of these issues are being cleared up, but YouTube is not sending the automated emails. In fact, earlier today, I got a couple emails saying that videos were rejected, that the claim was reinstated, but then when I went here, it showed that the claim was lifted. So I don't know if the email system's messed up. I don't know if it's just confusing stuff. But the bottom line is a few things that I had music claims against, including my final part of Dead Rising 3 has had the claim lifted.
Big ups.
So that's great news for those of you who are doing a playthrough of Dead Rising 3. At this point, I only have one video left that has a claim against it, and it's for music.
Zoom in and all these fucking videos.
The bad news is Nintendo has not responded. I doubt they will. More than likely, it's going to take around 30 days, and then it's probably going to either be relinquished or YouTube's not going to relinquish. I don't know. Look at this. So good thing I just mentioned this to you guys, right? Look what just happened. 30 years of WrestleMania Part 20. Apparently, there was a claim on it. It got lifted. I didn't get an email about it. So right now, just because I happen to be in here, I'm going to jump into the video.
Happy to be in here. Let's go. Time to go to work, boys.
Boom. So what I'm basically telling you is this. Don't rely on YouTube to notify you that these things are getting cleared up. You have to
like
check for
during the hard day
yourself
work, that's
several
all.
times a day, especially if you have as many as I have, to look through and
gonna
see
do a
if
second
anything's been
shift,
cleared
do
up.
some more
Because
work?
YouTube is not notifying people properly when these things are being cleared up, okay? Now, another piece of info I want to relay to you. I haven't really talked about it. If you remember this week, I mentioned the things that are pretty much screwed right now are any of my Grand Theft Auto playthroughs because of the copyrighted music, any Nintendo footage. Nintendo is not helping at all.
Nintendo
In addition
is
to
not
that,
helping.
one of the biggest ones here where the entire playthrough is flagged, and I'm trying to get it to it so I can show you guys. I don't see any other ones here that have been cleared up today that I didn't know about. Here it is. The Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Shippuden Super
Shippuden.
Anal Spin fucking
Of
playthrough.
course.
Whatever the hell the
You
name of the
couldn't
game
just
is.
not be stupid
Okay.
with it, of course.
I
Alright.
basically, as you can see, every single video in this playthrough was flagged. Almost, anyway. It looks like every other video was flagged or something like that, okay? Today, for the first time, I went ahead and I disputed the first 3. Because a lot of people have been asking me, Phil, have you had any luck? Because we have the same problem. So I've disputed the first 3. I'll follow up with this, and I'll let you guys know if and when I hear a response from Namco Bandai, who's the company who the claim is for,
The way you
to let
said
you know
that,
when I hear a response. So I've
Bandai?
disputed the first 3. I'll follow up with this, and I'll let you guys know if and when I hear a response from Namco Bandai, who's the company who the claim is for, to let you know if it gets relinquished or not, okay? This is going to be critical because I'm curious to see. There's a lot of games from Namco Bandai that may get flagged like this. Also, just anime-related games in general may get flagged, and I want to see if we can get these released, okay? All right, the final tidbit of information that I have for everyone today, and this is also good news. If you remember, and I don't see any updates here, which I'm checking my Twitter. If you remember yesterday, the big issue was that I got a copyright strike for binary domain, the final part of the playthrough. I was furious, and in my daily update vlog, I basically said, I'm taking Sega to court. If they want to try to sue me, fuck them. They can try to sue me, and
Let's
I'll
go.
take it to court, and I'll establish a legal precedent, because I'm done with gamers being pushed around.
Yeah,
And I still stand on that.
part
If they're going to
two,
try to
let's
sue me
go.
for the video, fine. So I did a counterclaim. All right?
Point to
The
it,
weirdest thing
yeah.
happened last night, and I think it's a YouTube bug. What happened was right here, the page where you see it, see how it says counter notification pending? That reverted back to saying, oh, you still need to file a counter notification. I said, what? I already did. So I clicked it, and I filed it again. So I refiled my counter notification last night. Today, when I was actually doing work, I was gaming, I got a tweet from Sega. Today, when I was actually doing work, I was gaming. I got
doing work. I was gaming.
What happened was right here, the page where you see it. See how it says counter notification pending?
I was
That
gaming,
reverted
dude.
back to saying, oh, you still need to file a counter notification. I said, what? I already did. So I clicked it, and I filed it again. So I refiled my counter notification last night. Today, when I was actually doing work, I was gaming, I got a tweet from Sega. And Sega said, saw your video in regard notification. I said, what? I already did. So I clicked it, and I filed it again. So I refiled my counter notification last night. Today, when I was actually doing work, I was gaming, I got a tweet from Sega. And Sega said, saw your video
tweet from
in
Sega.
regards to the copyright strike. Can you please send us a link to the video? So I did, and they said, okay, we got it. We're working on it. We'll let you know what happens.
Look at 'em
So
rubbing
apparently,
elbows with Sega.
because I spoke
He
up
was
on
in the
YouTube
biz.
yesterday, and because people are actually watching my update videos to stay in the know on this whole content ID mess, the word got out there, spread to Sega. Sega said, oh shit, maybe we should look into this and see if we can do something about it, because we look bad right now. And it looks like they're right. I mean, I'm hoping. Why else would they want the link? I'm hoping that they're going to clear it up and that the copyright strike will be lifted from my account. I don't know if it will, but it's this simple. I'm standing my ground. If they're going to hold this copyright strike against my account, I filed my counter notification, which means that they have to take me to court if they want this video to actually be remain removed from YouTube. So I'll let you know if I hear anything more. I mean, obviously, it's good news that at least Sega contacted me and wants to work with me. And so what I would say is, for those of you out there who have videos flagged by Sega right now, hold off until I get this issue, resolved, or at least we get more info. Do not dispute anything from Sega until we can figure out how to do it safely. Okay? So that's the good news. The good news, number one, way less claims today. In fact, I've barely gotten any in the past 24 hours. Number two, More videos have been released from the claim, and in fact, some that at first the email said they wouldn't be released. They have been. It's just that I had to check manually for myself. So again, if you have this many videos flagged, you're going to want to be checking multiple times a day to see what's been freed up. And then the final piece of tidbit of information is that Sega contacted me on the copyright issue. They said that, well, they said they're looking into it. I don't know if that means it'll get resolved, but at least someone's looking into it rather than them ignoring it and then later on trying to take me to court. Okay. So that's it. All positive news today. No rant for me because, like I said, it seems to be slowing down dramatically. I hope that for you guys as well, it's the same. I want to thank you yet again for following along all this week, all my vlogs. As you can see, people have been watching adamantly to find out what the hell's going on YouTube. So I want to thank you for doing that. And again, I will continue to be putting out more information every single day as long as I have new information for you. And here's hoping that this eventually comes to an end, but it looks like it's something we may have to put up for in the near future. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll be back soon with another update.
Before this one starts, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. I just let these songs.
Psychedelics and psychosis is bullshit. Yeah, I think you know that. Everyone sees right through me. They don't care when I'm falling into pieces. You won't see me alone. They only want what I'm making when it's done. I'm not staring at all. You throw hands with the wall. They're all ears when we're pushing and we're fighting. I sit down and I'm tall. I can't plan for it all. It's all a show and I never stop lying. So we pop out at your party, diva shit Barbie. Play me like it's Atari, sorry not sorry. Look into my eyes and you tell me that they're sorry. I'll be driving Beamers and Bentleys and Ferraris. I am not happy, I am not nothing. Is your heart beating, is your heart rushing? I'm rushing, rushing, rushing. I'm rushing through the goo. Watch them get angry, see me sniffing snow. Alice underground in the rabbit hole. These people beat up and sitting from them. The pussy killed and with lipstick on the pencil. Fucking camera to film it. Gotta hold back the truth from a mouth that's loose. Cooked goose inside the oven. Mix a Betty and brew, pick a booze. Drink it up, fall in love with the slut. Hit the green, pop a bean, then it into the pot. You wanna know where the demon is? Chains and whips start speeding quick. Can't make promises, believe in it. I just can't see what you see in him. I came outside myself last night. My persona's taking over, expectations got my hopes up. I can't think straight, contemplate. Lost in thought, ride the cosmic wave. Everyone sees right through me. They don't care when I'm falling into pieces. You won't see me alone. They only want what I'm making when it's done. I'm not staring at all. You throw hands with the wall. They're all ears when we're pushing and we're fighting. I sit down and I'm tall. I can't plan for it all. It's all a show and I never stop lying.
Alright, let's continue with this. I think it's day 5 maybe?
Hello again, everyone. Darkside Phil here. Today is Saturday, December 14th, 2013. This is now day 6 of the
Day
content
6.
ID
Let's go.
activation of the flagging system on YouTube.
No,
As you know, all this week,
Hold on.
I've been doing my best to cover what's going on. I've been doing my best to keep everyone informed from my perspective and let you know some tips and tricks and things to try to get your videos, if they've been content ID matched, cleared up. Yesterday was a good day. Yesterday I had a ton of videos, including Fallout, WWE, and other stuff that were content ID matched. I had them all cleared up. And hello, everyone.
This first one. What was this? Oh, it was on the 9th. Alright, so it started. Alright.
Sega contacted me in regards to the ridiculous copyright strike they gave me for a playthrough I did 2 years ago and said they were looking into it. Today, not so good. Alright?
Bad news.
First of all, I think I only had one extra video that was cleared up from this content ID match.
W's.
Still no response from Nintendo whatsoever. Still no response from Bandai Namco. I said Bando Namkai. For my Naruto Shippuden playthrough, which the entire playthrough has been flagged by them. Okay? So no new information on that front. Also, no new information from Sega. Then again, who knows if Sega even works weekends? You know what I mean? They're corporate. 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 Monday through Friday.
No.
Oh, don't call us on Saturday.
Get your ass out there and work.
Unfortunately, what I have to do for you today is bad news. And I hate only being able to give you bad news, because I hate when that happens, because then it's like everything's overly permeatingly negative.
Oh, no.
There is a little bit of good news. The good news is I didn't get 5,000 new content ID flags today. The bad news is the ones that I did get, unfortunately, take a look. We're all on Saints Row 4's DLC. Now, if you remember correctly, earlier this week, I actually showed you, here it is, when I uploaded this DLC. Originally, I told you that parts 7 and 8 of the DLC had been flagged for content ID matches for the music. I was told that the music in those videos was actually from a third party, licensed company that was licensed to have that music used in the in the game. Okay, so Deep Silver Volition paid to have this Christmas style music in the game. Now, first of all, you might say, Christmas music, that's ridiculous. Aren't most Christmas songs eminent domain, or what is it? Public domain. Sorry, public domain, which means that you could use them. The answer is no. Here's how public domain law works. If you want to sing Jingle Bells, you absolutely can. You can sing Jingle Bells all you want in a video. You can make your, giant remixes of Jingle Bells, whatever you want to do. But it can only be your original rendition. All right? If someone else sings Jingle Bells and records it and copyrights it, you cannot use that in your work. So basically what happened here was we've got a bunch of renditions of Jingle Bell Rock, all kinds of music that was made by some, musicians and was licensed by a third-party company by Deep Silver and Volition, who made Saints Row 4 to be in this DLC. And what's happened is YouTube, with its content ID system, it took it a couple days, but it ran through and matched, as you can see, pretty much all of the videos. There's only, out of the 12 parts, there's only parts 1, 2, 3, and 5 that weren't claimed by a third-party music company. Now, it's absolutely ridiculous, all right? Because for these companies to think that they own 100% of any ad revenue on this, just think about that. Volition made the game. I made the playthrough, but just because this song appears in it, I have any ad revenue on this. Just think about that. Volition made the game. I made the playthrough, but just because this song appears in it, they get 100% of the ad revenue. I could argue, all right, if anyone deserves ad revenue for people who do Let's Play, it's the game developer. All right? They're probably the one company that has a stake, and I would be willing to say, yes, if it really came down to it, you'd have to probably say, all right, you get a cut and I get a cut. You made the code that I'm using to make this video, but I made the gameplay. So it's half-half, or however it would be figured out in a court of law, all right? This is saying that just because they've already gotten paid by Volition and Deep Silver to have their song in the game, that they get all of the money for this video. How in the holy hell does that make any fucking sense? By a legal standard, by a logic standard, it makes no fucking sense. So this is why YouTube's content ID automated system doesn't work and never will. An automated system like this cannot work because the law is not black and white. You cannot give entire legal ownership to advertise on a video to someone who just has a snippet of content in there. It's bullshit. So the good news was that earlier this week, parts 7 and 8 were flagged. I actually disputed both of them, and I didn't get 5,000 new content ID flags today. The bad news is the ones that I did get, unfortunately.
Hold on. His eyes are going to have to stay like that.
I'm in the good now. I'm in the clear. There's no way that I'm going to advertise on a video to someone who just has a snippet of content in there. It's bullshit. So the good news was that earlier this week, parts 7 and 8 were flagged. I actually disputed both of them, and I talked to Deep Silver that day on Twitter. Deep Silver said that they can't do anything about the third-party licensed music because they don't own it. It's up to the music distributors. The good news was that part 8 did get released. Part 7 did not. Part 7 has never been released all week. So, hey, that was what? Thursday? So it's Saturday now. So I thought, oh, I'm in the good now. I'm in the clear. There's no way that I'm going to have any problems, right? Wrong. That's right. Wrong, because of all things, today, like I said, I got all these notices. Boom, 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 boom. So whatever it was, YouTube's copyright matching system didn't catch it when I uploaded the videos earlier this week, but caught it later in the week. Now, why is this a bummer? You might say, oh, Phil, but you uploaded this 2 days ago, so most people who wanted to watch it have already watched it, so that's not that big of a deal. You already got your money. Well, the answer to that is absolutely not, because what I've noticed, especially this year in particular, there are a group of people who like to watch everything when it's brand new. Absolutely. There are people that will rush to the videos and watch them when they're brand new. But there is a large chunk of people, let's face it, we all have lives. We go to school, we have jobs. The weekend is your time to have fun and maybe jump on YouTube and watch stuff. And I've noticed, especially with some of the biggest playthroughs I've done this year, that the views jump that weekend after I upload the footage. So chances are, right now, anyone who is interested in this DLC and was busy this week is watching it right now. I'm only getting credit for 4 out of the 12 videos. So, what the fuck, YouTube? Seriously, what kind of a stupid, broken system did you create? You're giving all of the credit for the creation of the video game, for the creation of the gameplay, to a third-party music company because they just had the luck to have been hired by Volition and Deep Silver to have their song in the game. What the fuck are you thinking? Like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. I just don't understand how they think that this is a valid system. Any lawyer out there, please, feel free to contact me and explain to me how giving the legal advertising rights of a video game goes to a piece of music in there. Completely 100%. Because I don't think there's one lawyer on planet Earth that would agree with that. They'd say, no, that's completely wrong, and YouTube is fucking stupid. So I'm pissed. I'm pissed because at least if it had gone to Deep Silver Volition, and Deep Silver Volition, they're going to be a bunch of dicks and say, oh, we're not going to relinquish the copyright. You know what? All right, but at least there's some kind of legitimacy there. These companies, and I'll show you who they are. I'll click on one. UMG, Universal Music Group. Look, for The Junkies Christmas. Let's keep going.
The call out.
APM Music for Rule the Day, which is probably another kind of holiday remix.
Holiday.
APM Music for Rule the Day, which is probably another kind of holiday remix.
Holiday.
This one, it looks like Stuart Rosalind Resistance is a song in here. That was released, but Bobby Helms' Jingle Bell Rock remix and Bobby Helms and the Anita Kerr Sisters' Jingle Bell Rock are still under dispute by two different companies. Made in Italy, what the fuck is that? And UMG again. Keep going here. This is a joke. In this case, 2 songs were released and 1 stays. Guess from who? APM Music, the 12 Days of Rockmas. APM Music. So who's really making out? APM and UMG. APM and UMG are rolling in dough right now. They're bringing in all the money from all this music. And it's bullshit. They don't deserve it. They were already paid. APM again. Every single video is APM. These distribution companies and music companies were already paid by Volition and by Deep Silver. They have no legal right to have a claim to advertising on these videos. YouTube's content ID system doesn't fucking work. It's a piece of garbage, and someone should take YouTube to task. You know, I see some articles online, people saying, oh, well, the thing is that gamers really don't have a leg to stand on in this argument. Bullshit. Yes, they do. It's just that you people aren't I don't want to say you people, but the people who wrote that article and said that, you're not versed enough in law to understand that there is no precedent right now. Gamers can band together, and if we did do a class action lawsuit, we could probably get a legal precedent. The problem is that right now, for the majority of the time that we've been doing videos on YouTube, we've had it good. We haven't had content ID flags. So people said, oh, well, just give it the benefit of the doubt. Since no one's suing us and no one's flagging the content and stealing the advertising rights, we'll just let it go. Instead of someone actually stepping up, you know, one of these bigger YouTubers that makes millions of dollars a year, and it probably wouldn't matter if they spent a couple 10, 20 grand to go to court and hash it out. No one's stepped up and been man enough to say, I'm going to make the legal precedent. So now we have a situation where it looks to me like we need someone to make a legal precedent. Seriously. And like I said, with Sega, at this point, it's not looking like Sega's going to sue me. I mean, would the people on Twitter have wanted the video and want to talk to me about it? No, it sounds to me like they saw the video, the PR department flipped out, and they want to work with me to get the copyright strike removed. But someone has to take this to task. Someone has to establish the legal precedent so YouTube understands they don't have the legal right to content ID flag me anymore because it's a fucking Let's Play. It's protected as a transformative work. Or in any scenario, if you want to go to court and we'll say, okay, the game developer gets this amount of a cut on the advertisement rights, and the person who made the Let's Play gets this amount of a cut on the advertisement rights. However you want to do it. But don't tell me that 100% of my work is now owned by APM and these fucking music studios. Bullshit. And that's bullshit. So I'm pissed off. I mean, you know, obviously. There's a reason for it. It's not that I'm just being, flipping out. Now, again, for me, I've said this earlier this week, and so those of you who have been following along this week, because I'm giving you information on Content ID, but you don't know too much about me, I'm not like other YouTubers, all right? I'm not the kind of person that records footage and then uploads 2 videos a day and does massive amounts of video editing on it and effects, and so I'm only putting out a couple videos a week, and I hope that those videos get hundreds of thousands of views. No, that's never been me. I've never done that. I'm a Let's Player who also does other stuff. So when I sit down, this game I played in one shot, 12 parts. I uploaded the 12 parts in one day. Boom. So since the 3 years since I've been using this channel, DSP Gaming, I've uploaded 25,000 videos. So for me to complain that, oh no, I uploaded a ton. Just think of the videos I uploaded this week. I've uploaded NBA 2K14. I've uploaded earlier this week Battlefield 4. I've uploaded Killer Instinct. I uploaded all my year-end series that I've been uploading this week, okay? So just out of all those gameplay videos, the only one so far that have gotten anything flagged is the Saints Row, and admittedly it's because it has this third-party licensed music in it. Do I have any right to complain? Really, no. I mean, I'm the exception to the rule. I'm the person who really, when it comes down to it, will be affected the least out of almost everyone because I have so many fucking videos on YouTube. Oh no, 1% of my videos got Content ID flagged. I'm still getting 99% of the income from my videos. What I feel bad for the people who do the more highly edited, the only few parts a day kind of style that has become kind of the norm on YouTube. And now, their entire creative bodies of work are being sucked up by people who don't fucking deserve it. People like Angry Joe, who puts a ton of time and effort and blood, sweat, and tears into his work. And you could tell when you watch one of his videos that's insanely edited, right? You know why he only uploads a couple videos a week, because it takes a ton of work to upload those videos. And that's why he gets so many views on them. He deserves them. Why should 60-some of his videos out of the 400 he's uploaded be taken from him, including his highest view videos ever? Millions of views. What the fuck? So anyone who's, Angry Joe, look, this one has over 1 million views. I'm going to watch this one. Guess what? He doesn't get paid for it because some third-party company claimed it. Bullshit.
You do that in the beginning.
The system doesn't work. The system's fucking broken. I don't know what idiotic bigwig at Google thought that this was a good idea, but I lie because I do. It's this fucking hipster nerd who thinks that he's an ingenious. I'm going to create this fucking algorithm, and it's going to be cool, because we're at Google. We think outside the box. We don't have to handle every copyright claim individually. We'll use our huge brains to make an algorithm and fix it, and they fucking suck, like always. Every change they ever do to the site is horrible, and it makes the site worse. Just look at this goddamn channel. This is what YouTube channels look like now.
Look at
It's
it.
fucking white. It looks like a page from a college textbook. You remember when they used to be colorful? Remember when you used to have custom backgrounds? Yeah, that was a genius fucking move that they did when they took away the creativity of the design of your channel so it looks boring and bland like everyone else's, so they could say that, oh, it'll operate better on mobile devices. But guess what? Since they instituted that change, videos don't fucking play on mobile devices anymore. I know, because I own an iPhone and an iPad. It makes you open up the YouTube app to play the videos. So all their changes that they instituted to this site are complete and utter bullshit because they think that they're know-it-alls and they know better than the common YouTube user. They don't. They don't.
Holy
and don't let them talk
fucking
down
shit.
you and make you feel like they know better than you and they can do whatever
Holy
they want.
shit.
'Cause they
He fucking hates
can't.
these people.
This is my business.
Yo.
And yes, I rely on
Yo.
YouTube as a site to distribute my content. That doesn't give you the fucking legal right to give advertising rights to whoever you want. No. Fuck you.
Yo, he's on
When did I
there
ever
like
sign a
telling them that,
document
pulling
with
up on
Google
fucking
that said anything
Google.
I
Holy
upload to your
shit.
site, I give you 100% creation control over. When did I ever do that?
God
I never
damn.
said that. So they're violating their own terms of fucking service by doing shit like this. There was never any legal clause in the terms of service saying shit like this. It's complete bullshit. So, Google, your time's coming. Trust me.
Yo.
Motherfuckers, you think you're so smart. Your time's coming.
Yo.
Someone's gonna
Fucking
establish
making
legal
this
precedent and
threats.
slap your ass
Dude.
around. But for
DSP,
now, we have to put
no.
up with the bullshit. And for now, unfortunately,
No.
how the Saints saved Christmas is a playthrough that
Oh,
is about
man.
75%
No.
owned. Your
I'm gonna go
time's
back and
coming.
clip that.
Trust me.
Yo,
You high-minded
fucking
motherfuckers
threatening
think you're so
Google and then
smart.
uploading
Your
it to
time's
this
coming.
service.
Someone's gonna
Pulling
establish
up.
legal precedent and slap your
Yo,
ass
holy
if the party
shit.
company claimed it. Bullshit. The system doesn't work. The system fucking deserve it. People like Angry Joe, who puts a ton of time and effort and
Holy
blood, sweat, and tears
shit.
into his work. And you could tell when you watch one of his videos that's insanely edited, right? You know why he only uploads a couple videos a week, because it takes a ton of work to upload those videos. And that's why he gets so many views on them. He deserves them. Why should 60 some of his videos out of the 400 he's uploaded be taken from him, including his highest viewed videos ever? Millions of views. What the fuck? So anyone who's, oh, Angry Joe, oh look, this one has over 1 million views, I'm going to watch this one. Guess what? He doesn't get paid for it because some third-party company claimed it. Bullshit. This system doesn't work. The system's fucking broken. I don't know what idiotic bigwig at Google thought that this was a good idea, but I lie because I do. It's this fucking hipster nerd who thinks that he's an ingenious. I'm going to create this fucking algorithm, and it's going to be cool because we're at Google. We think outside the box. We don't have to handle every copyright claim individually. We'll use our huge brains to make an algorithm and fix it. And they fucking suck, like always. Every change they ever do to the site is horrible, and it makes the site worse. Just look at this goddamn channel. This is what YouTube channels look like now. It's fucking white. It looks like a page from a college textbook. You remember when they used to be colorful? Remember when you used to have custom backgrounds? Yeah, that was a genius fucking move that they did when they took away the creativity of the design of your channel so it looks boring and bland like everyone else's, so they could say that, oh, it'll operate better on mobile devices. But guess what? Since they instituted that change, videos don't fucking play on mobile devices anymore. I know, because I own an iPhone and an iPad. It makes you open up the YouTube app to play the videos. So all their changes that they instituted to this site are complete and utter bullshit because they think that they're know-it-alls and they know better than the common YouTube user. They don't. They don't. And don't let them talk down to you and make you feel like they know better than you and they can do whatever they want. Because they fucking can't. This is my business. And yes, I rely on YouTube as a site to distribute my content. That doesn't give you the fucking legal right to give advertising rights to whoever you want. No. Fuck you. When did I ever sign a document with Google that said anything that I upload to your site, I give you 100% creation control over? When did I ever do that? I never said that. So they're violating their own terms of fucking service by doing shit like this. There was never any legal clause in the terms of service saying shit like this. It's complete bullshit. So, Google, your time's coming. Trust me. You high and mighty motherfuckers, you think you're so smart. Your time's coming. Someone's going to establish a legal precedent and slap your ass around. But for now, we have to put up with the bullshit. And for now, unfortunately, how the Saints saved Christmas is a playthrough that is about 75% owned by music companies who own who have no valid legal claim against it, yet they're making the money off of my hard work, as well as my Grand Theft Auto 5 playthrough, my Grand Theft Auto Vice City playthrough, my Grand Theft Auto San Andreas playthrough, any playthrough that had the music flag. These companies are making out because YouTube is a bunch of fucking know-it-all pussies who don't want to fucking stand up to the big music companies. So today's a negative day. I admit it. I openly admit it. I hate when this happens. I apologize.
Today's a negative day because of fucking dumbass Google.
Today there's no positive
Holy
spin.
shit, this
There's
dude's
no
gonna
update.
pull
Check it
up
again. There's no update
like
from
that
Sega.
one lady.
Nothing
You know the
positive
one.
today on the content ID front, but I'll continue to follow up. If I have any new, if there's a day I don't have any new news, I probably won't do one of these, and it's coming to the point where things are slowing down, where I might not have any new news for you guys. I'm not going to make a video just to say no news today, but when there are developments, I will be doing a vlog every day that there is a development.
Let's
so that you guys
go
are
every day.
Okay?
Copyright fucking vlogs.
Fight the good fight. Keep
Fight the
sticking
good
up for
fight.
fellow peers, and we'll get through this, and I'll continue to
Let's go.
spread as much information as I
DSC
can
leading
to
the
help you guys
way.
out.
It's like
All right,
Braveheart.
that's it for today. Thanks a lot. Okay, everybody, Darkside Phil here. Today is Sunday, December 15th, 2013. Still doing daily updates here regarding what's going on with the Content ID matches on YouTube. Now, today I didn't think I was going to have much for you guys because, as you can see, I've got nothing here whatsoever new in my
let's go. It's only 13 minutes, so he's going to
saying
say
they submitted
talk
a
about something
counter
dumb.
notification to Sega for the copyright strike that they submitted me several days ago. Okay? So, here's the deal. I thought, well, no new strikes, it's good, whatever. But if you remember, yesterday I went on a rant. I was pissed off, nothing but bad news, because all my Saints
He
Row
was
4,
pulling up. He said he was going to go to
how
Google
the
and
Saints
do
Save
some
Christmas
shit.
DLC videos had been flagged for Content ID for background music. Christmassy background music that was third-party licensed to be used in the game. The update I have today may be the most useful piece of information I've given you guys all week. Like, not even joking. The information I'm about to relay to you is not black and white. It's not definitive, but it has worked in a test, and we're going to do a live test of it right now to see if it works. However, this is only going to apply for people who don't really get, you know, a ridiculous ton of views on their videos right away. What I mean by that is this will only work for videos that have been Content ID flagged for third-party music in the background that have less than 10,000 views. This is a trick that's only going to work if the videos have less than 10,000 views. Guys, this method's not going to work, and I have not figured out a way to get this to work, okay? For
Showing
videos
us the
with
old
more of
school
those views.
scams.
But what this is going to do, for people who have just uploaded a video, maybe the video's scheduled out and it's not even live yet, and you notice you get a Content ID flag for background music, this may actually fix the problem, all right? Because it has no views yet, right? You can maybe get it cleared up before it ever goes live. So I'm going to show you what I mean. Keep in mind, this, by the way, I want to say special thanks to Wiza. He is a viewer of mine who submitted this to me today.
Shout out
I
Wiza.
tried it and it
He's
worked
long
on
stroking
all
us,
of my
by the
Saints
way.
Row
Let's
videos.
get to
I'm
it,
not
guy.
kidding.
Come on.
So let's test it. What we're going to do first
Let's
of all,
go.
we're going to go to the copyright notices queue. We're going to find a video here that's flagged for background music, okay, but has less than 10,000 views. Perfect example would be right here. Fallout 3, okay? Fallout 3
Part
playthrough,
167. Let's go.
This video was flagged, and I'll show you what it was flagged for this week. For this stupid Einon Zur. We talked about this earlier in the week. This is the composer who wrote the background music for the damn game. There's absolutely no reason why this should be flagged. This was music created by Bethesda. Okay? So, I disputed it, but no one's responded, so no one or I can't make money off of this video. Not to say that I was going to make a ton anyway. You know, my Fallout 3 second playthrough isn't exactly one of my most popular ones, all right? However, I'm going to show you what to do, and I'm going to see, we're going to test this live, see if this works, okay? So what you need to do, if you click here, and you go to audio, see, so you click the drop-down box, and you go to audio, click on that. What's going to happen is that YouTube is going, I'm going to pause this because I don't want it to play. It's going to play the video with all the music, and I don't, God forbid, I don't want it to give me another copyright flag here, all right? We detected your video as copyrighted audio that may affect this availability. You may want to fix this by removing a song below. Removing a song, really, yeah. YouTube has, this is a beta of a way to remove songs that are copyrighted from your videos. If you look at the bottom here, it'll tell you, removing a song, beta.
beta.
There it is. It flagged it. The Public 6 Einon Zertz, the background music of the game. Remove this song. Well, what the fuck? If I can have the video without the song, and I can, you know, not have a copyright issue with it, I'll do it. So click on remove
I can
this
make
song.
money. Let's go.
And what it's going to do, unfortunately, it starts playing the video again, so I muted it again. All right, undo song removal. No, it says song removed. See that? Song removed. I'm now going to click save. Okay, and it asks you, do you want to save? Yes. It said, what that pop-up said, it said just to give you the heads up, it may not affect the video immediately, but viewers will still be able to watch the video. So, sit tight. Your video edits are being processed. Come back to this page in a little while. But I want to show you something. Watch this.
Like
Edit the video.
Just to show you where it says it.
Monetization. You can monetize the video again.
Oh
That's
shit,
right.
we're in, boys.
So, YouTube supposedly is going to remove the copyrighted song from the video. You can now remonetize the video immediately. So I'm going
Statues
to.
and
Boom.
BMWs going around. Let's
Done.
go.
And now what I'm going to show you, go back to copyright notices. The video's gone. And I've confirmed, because I went back to the Saints Row videos today, it does put ads on the video again. So I'm just curious, let's actually test that theory. Let's go to my upload, let's refresh. Now this was several days ago, so give me a second here to actually get to the video. It was 162, right? Fallout 3 162. That's it right there. Look, 160, 161, 62, 63, 64, none of them have problems. So 162 was the one. Right? It was 162, right? Now I'm second guessing myself. Yes, and take a look. There's the ads. The ads are back.
Let's go. We're in.
If you're having well, that's not the video. Shit. Hold on. It had
Oh,
2,000
no.
something views, right? Now I grabbed the wrong fucking one.
It's like part 167.
What was the thumbnail? The thumbnail was, oh, here it is. Edit in progress. Here it is. This is how you can tell. It'll say edit in progress. Then when you open it,
167. Let's go. Do we get ads?
look.
You watching your own ads, DSP?
So
Oh.
I've got control back of my video. But again, I warn you, this will only work with videos with less than 10,000 views. If it's more than 10,000, you'll get an error message saying, sorry, it will not work. Now, here's the thing. I went back and I played the Saints Row 4 videos that I did this on. From what I can tell, YouTube didn't remove jack shit. All right? I don't think that they actually
The
removed
purpose
the
of
song.
this was
I don't know what they
to
did.
make a
But from what
video
I can tell,
complaining
it didn't
about
change the video.
YouTube
I could be wrong. Maybe it was a
and
little
telling
snippet
Sega
that was
that
identified and it removed
take
that
him to
snippet,
court
and I just didn't notice. But from what I can tell,
and
it didn't even change my
telling
video.
YouTube to go fuck
So,
themselves.
what I'm basically
Daily.
telling you
'Cause he
guys,
I guess he didn't have
if
any
you
gameplay.
videos that are flagged for third-party
I'm assuming.
music under 10,000 views,
Unless he
or if you
did
have
like
one that's
gameplay and
uploaded
then he
not
did
even
these at
live
night.
yet,
So these are like
it's still
these are like the
10,000
prototypes
views,
of
you can
daily
do the
raps.
method I just did and get your advertising rights back. So what I want to do now, okay, is I want to, just for test purposes, I want to go to Grand Theft Auto 5. Here we go. Let's find one that has, well, here, just to make sure, we'll do the Return to GTA 5, okay? Return to GTA 5 playthrough. This was when, after I beat the game, I went back. That's why it doesn't have many views. But most people just wanted to watch the regular campaign. They didn't want to go back and watch me play it again. So what we're going to do, we're going to test it on this one. I'm even going to test it on the one where the video's blocked. So let's test it on part 3. We're going to click on this. As you can see, it says that it recognized Convoy from UMG. So we're going to go back. We're going to click on this. We're going to go to audio. Okay. I'm going to pause it so it doesn't play. There you go. Recognize Convoy. Remove this song.
Remove. Let's go.
Supposedly removed. This is undo song removal. Nope. We're going to save.
Let's go.
Here. As a heads up, saving may take a little while. Viewers will continue to see the current version until the video is processed. Okay.
Okay.
Pause the video. Edit. Monetize.
Monetize goes right
Ladies and
to it.
gentlemen,
Didn't even look. He got that shit memoried, muscle memoried. He knows exactly where to click. He can be there before the cursor even lands. Look at that. Click right there. Boom. Let's
ladies
go.
and gentlemen, we just found a way around this bullshit.
Let's go.
Now, it's gonna
W's
be
again.
frustrating, admittedly. It's going to be frustrating if, number one, your video already got 10,000 views. It's an older video, and it got flagged because you're screwed. You can't get out of this right now. Number two, it's going to be frustrating if you're like me and you have 400 of these. Because I'm being honest, I like to make new content today. I wouldn't like to sit here in my fucking queue enabling ads on 400 videos. So more than likely what I'll do is I'll do a few a day until I finally whittle down the list. Okay? Now, one thing I want to warn you. since, as I said, since I didn't notice when I replayed the video that the song was missing, I don't know if YouTube will reflag this at a later date. They might, okay? However,
that's for future fields to deal with. Today we hold the W.
Until finally your video hits 10,000 views.
Let's go.
At least I'm assuming you can do it more than once on the same video, all right? Now what we're going to do, this is going to be the big test. I just closed my copyright notices by accident, damn it. The big test, what I want to do, is to see if it works on a video that's blocked. So here we go. We'll try it on this video. Where is it? Another GTA 5 video. Video blocked in some countries. So they didn't just give me a content ID match. They straight out blocked my video. You can't watch it.
You try to block DSP? You fucking moron.
Oh, because it's got 2 songs. Wanna Fall in Love and You Sure Hank Done It This Way. Or You Sure Hank Done It This Way. Let's test it. Edit. We're going to go down to dropped out audio. So here you go. Pause. Again, the 2 songs listed down there. Remove this song. Remove this song. Pause the video so it doesn't play again. Save. Ladies and gentlemen, the video's playing.
Let's
you
go.
shouldn't be able to do, but it's playing. See? Yep. I think the video's back. So again, we're going to try to enable monetization.
Click. Click.
Keep in mind, this
click,
is part 5 because
click.
we're going to search for this in a second. All right. Supposedly now it's re-enabled, right? We're going to test this because what I'm going to do.
Shit.
Hold on,
Test.
I got to put the camera down so I can do this. I'm going to go into another browser. Okay. To test this. So.
Let's
This
go.
browser
What are we using?
is logged in as my other channel. I have a vlogs only channel. So this is not DSP Gaming looking at. This is someone else, an outsider looking for this
This
video.
is someone
I'm
else.
video
DSP
right now,
Vlogs
so
is not DSP Gaming.
So,
okay.
DSP Gaming, return to GTA 5, Part 5. There it is.
There
Keep in
it
mind,
is.
previously this video was not able to be viewed because of music matches. Can we watch it?
We gonna watch the ads? Let's fucking go. You
Yes.
damn fucking
Not
right.
only can we
Let's
watch
go.
But the ad's back.
And the ads are back.
Play through it.
W's
Not
all
gonna do the ads. I
around,
don't wanna get in
folks.
trouble. I'm going to see. After 30 seconds, if this video plays, it means that this method works even for videos that are blocked. What a tremendous boon that we just got.
Yes.
You know what I
Let's
mean?
go.
What a tremendous boon to be able to have a method to get rid of it.
YouTube's
I
good
mean,
again. They're
again,
helping
if
us
your
make
video's under
money.
10,000
Hurrah.
views, this is going to
Huzzah.
clear it up for you. Now, I don't know why YouTube never mentioned they had a way to remove the fucking music. If
Oh
you're
no,
gonna
they're still
content ID
stupid.
flag
They're
everyone,
still
why not
stupid.
tell
Never
them that
mind.
they
I
fixed the
spoke too
problem,
soon.
right? Alright,
YouTube
guess what?
doesn't get a
It's
break.
working.
Fuck
Look.
YouTube.
So I'm viewing
Goddamn.
as an outsider. I'm not viewing as DSP Gaming as a normal YouTuber. The video.
I'm just the king of hate
this
laws,
method,
not
special
DSP
thanks
Gaming
again
at
to
all.
Liza, is going to
Wait.
clear up
What the hell?
basically any issues that you're is going to the video's live.
What the hell is that?
So this method,
Why
special thanks again to Wiza,
What did he show? The pizza in the background?
is going to clear up basically any
Alright, I don't know what you were
that you're
blocking, but that was weird.
with videos under 10,000 views. So I'm not going to go crazy right now doing it. Alright, hold on a second. I just got an email. Oh, it's from Facebook. It's bullshit.
Oh
I'm
no.
not going to go crazy with it. I'm not going to do it on every video that I was flagged for that was under 10,000 views yet. And in fact, a lot of them I are over. Let's be honest. A lot of these was like the first 10 parts of any playthrough usually end up getting more than 10,000 views, and those are fucked forever. But
Oh no.
for videos that you're just uploading that
YouTube
are
straight up
new,
robbed
this
this
is going to
man.
be huge.
How
And
could
for
they?
videos that maybe for you, you know, you don't usually get 10,000 views, this will help as well. So
Let's go.
what I'm
Helping
going to
the
do, I'm
common
going to
viewer.
monitor. I'm going to monitor what happens. I'm going to let you guys
He's gonna
know
babysit the
what
uploads.
happens with these videos.
He's gonna
Keep in
babysit
mind,
the
they'll listen,
copyright
throw
claims.
playthrough and this. I'm
Let's
gonna let
go.
you know at a later date, does this get reflagged? Will it get re-content ID'd, and so this whole thing, you have to keep redoing it over and over? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna do this together. This is awesome that we found a way around it. And, again, I don't know if it really does remove the song or not. I'll be honest with you guys, I could give 2 flaming shits if it has the background music or not, if it means that I can get my video back up and live. Like in this case, no one can even watch this video. So now people can watch it again. So
Let's
there you
go.
have it.
With
That's
some
the
ads on
workaround
them.
for now. I'll have an update later this week to let you know if it worked or not permanently, or if, ended up getting reflagged, and we'll go from there. But hopefully this works. And that's a huge thing for everyone, right? In fact, I go as far to say that if this really works, that on a daily basis you can just review your video content ID matches, you can fix these issues like what I just did, and you don't have to worry about the bullshit anymore. Even if you're not going to be under a managed status, like a lot of us are now campaigning with our partner networks to get, it may not be an issue if you can fix this. We'll see what happens. But anyway, good news today, positive news, at least for the short term. I'll follow up this week if I have any more information. Thank you, everyone, for watching. See you later.
See you later, Phil.
R, a big red R.
Oh, another song. R, I'm a pirate with DSP.
I'm a pirate, R. I'm a pirate, R.
I think it was like a minute. Yeah, like a minute long.
Pirate, R, R. I'm a pirate, R. I'm a pirate, R, R.
I can see why he doesn't play this one.
Drop it down. I'm a pirate, R. I'm a pirate, R, R. I'm a pirate, R. I'm a pirate, R. I'm a pirate, R, R. I'm a pirate, R. I'm a pirate, R. Very original, not stolen from anything. Hello, everybody. Today is Monday, December 16th, 2013. Darkside Phil here
Let's
once again to
go.
give you my daily update. I want
Daily
to show you now with the
update,
content
back in the
ID
trenches.
situations. I have multiple updates for everyone. Okay. The first being I wanted to follow up on yesterday's vlog where luckily a viewer of mine showed me a technique that can possibly remove the third-party copyright matched music in your videos that have been flagged by this new, well, it's not really new, but this newly activated content ID system, and basically allow you to immediately monetize the videos again. Okay? Well, here's the follow-up. A lot of people had questions yesterday. They said, Phil, how does this work? Phil, does this just delete all of the audio? Does it just somehow manage to edit out the music? What happens? Well, I can give you an answer, but it's not a consistent answer because apparently this feature isn't consistent at all. Okay? So, here's the deal. When you do this, when you actually use that method that I showed you yesterday, and if you didn't see the video yesterday, you got to check it out. Over 11,000 people have watched it, and they're all using this method to get the advertising rights back on their videos, okay?
Let's go.
What this does, it supposedly is supposed to remove the copyright infringing music from your video. Now, how does it do it? What it seems to do, it takes the audio track of the video, and it turns it to mono, not for the whole video, but for the portion of the video where supposedly the song is being played, okay? Wherever YouTube detected this is the song, it turns the audio track to mono, and it attempts to dim the audio of the song to the point where you can barely hear it or can't hear it at all. So let me give you an example. There was a WWE simulation match that I did this past year with a few fans had created, or not fans, I'm sorry, other people had created characters. I downloaded Magneto, and he was a created character in the game, but they had attached custom music to him, which I did not know.
Oh, no.
Of all things, they attached the Bed Intruder song, that's right, by Antoine Dodgson, to Magneto. So obviously when he came out, you know,
Oh, no.
in your windows, blah, blah, blah. I won't sing the whole song so I don't get a content ID match. But, so it's hilarious, but it flagged it. So I said to delete it, and what it did is when Magneto was coming out, the audio turned to mono, and they lowered the volume of the song where you can barely hear it, okay? And then it fixes itself after about maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds. The audio goes back to normal. However, apparently this is not the case with all videos. People have been reporting to me today, even in my own videos that I did this to last night, that the audio could completely fuck up and desync for the rest of the video. If it does, it does. That's YouTube's problem.
If it does,
YouTube's
it
fucking
does.
with the
Go
videos.
fuck yourself.
And, you know, they have this new tool. It's supposed to be in beta. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. From what I've seen,
Get
it
fucked.
works some of the time, but not all of the time. You will get your advertisement rights back on the video, but the video...
Oh, yeah, that's all he cares
crap
about.
If this thing doesn't work properly.
Sorry, it
it's a
doesn't work,
double-edged
but
sword.
yeah, I can
What
put
you
ads
wanna
on this
do
shit,
is get
dude.
a video that's content ID matched to third-party music you're going to want to see. Is this a super important video that you know people are going to want to hear all the audio for? Is this part one of a large playthrough you're going to be doing? You know what I mean? And I hate to say it, because part one is probably the most viewed part of an entire playthrough, but do you want to do a chance of song removal on a part one that may completely screw with the audio? It's going to be at your discretion. For myself, last night, and I kid you not, I did about 150 to 200 of these. I'm not exaggerating. I went through all of my list here of copyright notices. And for all the ones that was third-party music claims that were less than 10,000 views, because remember, that's the criteria, I removed the copyrighted music, okay? The good news that I had for today was that as of this weekend, I got no new claims at all. All day Saturday and Sunday, I got no new claims.
The W's again.
All of a sudden today, I got over 60. So it seems to me that this content ID system is not automatic, that maybe someone is actually pushing the button to activate it on weekdays when people are in the offices of Google.
Down.
I mean, I know that sounds ridiculous, but how is it that the entire weekend I got no flags? First thing Monday morning, I get a ton of them. It seems like this is the case, right? What were those flags? Well, I can show you. Here we go. This is all today. As you can see, this is just the afternoon. Basically, my entire Batman Arkham Origins playthrough is now flagged by Warner Brothers. I tried disputing it. They denied it. So apparently, if you played any games under Warner Brothers, you're fucked. Okay? What else? Things that we knew. The Fallout music fiasco continues. Every Nintendo video. Every once in a while, I'm getting a WWE video. But if it's claimed by WWE themselves and not by a music company, every one that I've disputed has been released. So it's worth it for you to dispute those. Okay? So, in addition to that, we've got some other random shit stacking. If you can believe it, stacking. Yeah, okay. But as you can see, it's mostly the same stuff. Grand Theft Auto, which I said, for the rest of my life, I'm going to be plagued with Grand Theft Auto. I'm not even kidding. Because I've got Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4, its DLCs, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and Grand Theft Auto Vice City, all full playthroughs on YouTube. For the rest of my life, I'm going to continuously get content ID matches on those videos, and I'm going to have to keep trying to remove the music. So basically, those playthroughs are going to be ruined. And I hate to say that, but they are. They're going to be ruined, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's videos in those playthroughs that have more than 10,000 views that I can't remove the third-party music, so those playthroughs are shot. Those videos will never be seen again. You can't see them. So if anyone ever goes to watch my Grand Theft Auto playthroughs again, just know, unfortunately, if a video's blocked, it's not my fault. I wanted to fix it, but you can't fix videos with more than 10,000 views right now. All right? Maybe that'll change in the future. So it's really nothing that oh no, it's a new game or anything like that. No. It's all old crap. And Batman, which we already knew was an issue because Warner Brothers was already flagging all of those videos. So this is what I dealt with today, all these new claims. Some of these I've cleared up already. Some of them, for example, this one, I wanted to remove the music. I can't. It has more than 10,000 views. That's the Grand Theft Auto DLC Ballad of Gay Tony. You know, it varies. It varies depending on what game series it is. So I have, if you can believe it, here you go. So, oh, that's upload, sorry. I wanted to show you copyright notices. I've got this down to 2 pages now. Well, it looks like it just increased to 3. Let me refresh. This was over 6 pages the other day. As of Friday, this was like 6 pages. I basically got 3 pages of these matches gone. Of course, there's nothing I can do about any video over 10,000 views, and there's nothing I can do about Nintendo. I have no update on I said Bando again, like Bando Namkai. Oh my god. I have no update on Bandai Namco. They have not responded to my dispute, so I don't know about Naruto or other anime series games yet. I don't have an update on that for you yet.
Series. Let's go.
I do have an update regarding my copyright strike.
Oh, shit.
Remember, I got a binary domain from Sega, and remember, I talked to Sega on Friday via Twitter.
And you said, pull up, Sega.
Over the weekend, fellow YouTuber SSOHPKC got the same exact copyright strike for his playthrough of binary domain. Same shit. It was flagged. I think he might have disputed it, and he got a copyright strike. So I told him to contact Sega via Twitter today. I talked to Sega via Twitter today, and they said they submitted it.
Did they see a video about taking you to court?
The main point of contact
Did they say, let's go, bitch?
Holiday break this week. How nice of them that they get a nice holiday break like that while they're flagging videos for copyright strikes.
These dudes are flagging and going on vacation. How dare they?
Who is going to be on Twitter to ask them and follow up with them later this weekend, into the Christmas holiday to see if anything gets cleared up with this. All right? But the good news is, no further copyright strikes. The content ID matches I'm getting are the ones that I expected. It's not like, oh God, it's a whole new game series and I'm losing that too. And so far, so good with the music removal tool. It seems to be working. I'm getting advertising rights back. However, for some videos, it is kind of screwing with the audio because, as with everything with YouTube, their features are not foolproof. They never work all the time. All right?
No.
So,
YouTube can't catch a break. Or Google.
that's pretty much where we are right now.
All right.
During the course of this week, if I get more updates, if I don't even know what to say about Sega. I don't know if they're going to respond. Sounds to me like this woman's going on holiday, and she's not going to, they're not going to send me any more information this week. I don't know. I'll follow up with you if there's any more information on Sega, if there are new developments with Content ID, and last but not least, the thing that I do have to talk about, because I'm not pleased, and I'm going to talk about it publicly because I'm not a pussy.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I refuse to be whipped.
Oh,
my
shit.
Situation with Machinima right now. All right,
Oh,
so Machinima is
let's
my
go.
MCN, or my partner network, and it's come to light
Uh-oh.
basically
He's mad.
major MCNs such as Machinima, Full Screen, Maker Studios, and a few others did
Name
not
dropping.
put their partner channels under managed status. The way this is working is there's two statuses for partner channels now. There's managed, which means basically your partner company takes responsibility to make sure that your content isn't violating copyrights. And if let's say for example 20 or 30 channels in a partner network got
How am I
banned
still
for
awake?
copyright infringement, the partner network will get in trouble. Maybe even
Well,
have their
I have to take
advertising
like a
turned
2-hour
off.
nap,
Okay?
and then I
But
can
if you're under that managed status and you're not violating
run to work,
copyrights,
and then
you won't
that'll be
have
good.
problems with these Content ID claims.
know
You're
what I
actually
do?
protected from them.
On
This
my
is
way to
literally
work,
what
I'll hit a
every
blunt,
gaming
and I'll be
partner
good.
was under until last
I'll
week
need like a
when this
2-hour
change
nap
went into
before.
effect, and we all moved from managed to affiliate status, which means
And
we're
I
just
wanted
like a
to watch
normal
these videos, and I was
YouTuber.
supposed to watch
It doesn't
them
matter that we're under a
yesterday,
partner network. We
like
get no extra
either
protections,
like
all right?
around 4 p.m.
I talked to
or
Machinima this week about this.
7, and I
basically laid down
forgot.
the law. I said,
So it's
listen,
kind of like I
my
had,
contract with
fuck it, I'll
Machinima
just do
is
it
very lucrative.
at
I'm not
random
gonna
time
lie,
at night.
All right, I probably will make more money staying with you guys than
I
anyone
found some
else.
good clips too.
But if come
the
January,
Take Me
there's
to
going to be
Court,
even more
that's a
changes.
classic.
By the way, there are changes coming in January where when you upload videos, some of them may be randomly flagged for review, which could take up to 24 hours for them to show up. And I said, I can't operate like that. If I'm playing a new game, I can't have half my playthrough stuck under random review because you got me under affiliate status. So I need to be under managed status. My contract expires in January. If you don't give me the satisfaction of being a managed partner, I may look elsewhere. Now, this is the first time I'm publicly talking about this. I'm sure that many of you who watch my videos are either in a partnership outside of Machinima, outside of Full Screen, outside of Maker
Pulling up on
Studios,
everyone in
where
these
maybe your
videos.
partnership
Sega,
is putting
the
you under a
fucking
managed
partnership.
status.
He's
Mine
letting
is
everybody
not,
know.
as of right
You
now.
do not fuck with
In fact, they sent
Dark Side
a newsletter
Phil.
out Friday saying some people will be managed, but some won't, and don't bother asking because there's no application process. We're not doing that. So
You
guess
think you
what?
can do that to
That's
Dark
not how
Side
business
Phil?
works.
Yeah,
It's a
let's
two-way
fucking
street.
go, you
You know what I
fucking
mean? I have a
motherfuckers.
contract coming up. If they're just going to say, well, we're not going to tell you if you're ever going to be managed, I don't know if I want to stay with Machinima. I'm being honest. I mean, it's unsure. This is my livelihood. This is my livelihood. And by the way, unlike some of the other YouTubers who a lot of people have been saying they quit their jobs to do this, I never chose to do this. I was laid
He
off
didn't
from my
choose
job
this,
in 2010.
it chose
the job
him.
sector
Let's
where I used to
go.
work is garbage. In fact, they've laid off more and more people
This
since I got laid
guy.
off, and there's no jobs where I live.
No
Which
fucking
is another major reason
jobs.
why I want to get the fuck out of here and move next year, so that maybe there's a better job sector somewhere else.
I need
that
to find
never have
better
to. God forbid I
jobs.
go back to an office job. But right now, I can't. There's no jobs
I
in
can't.
Connecticut.
There's no
So I was
jobs.
forced into
When he
this.
ran out of
This is my
jobs,
livelihood, and
signed
you're
the
gonna tell
state
me,
of
well,
Connecticut.
we're going to beat around the bush and not tell you if you're going to be managed or not. Well, I don't like to beat around the bush. So I've got a few weeks here. And, anyone who's watching this video, again, if you know these other networks that would possibly be looking to sign someone, I'm not saying I'm leaving Machinima. I'm saying my contract expires within a month. And
Nice threat.
I believe there's a 30-day
I'm not saying I'm leaving, but,
negotiation process
holla at me.
where, I'm free to talk with any other company about what I want to do.
Oh, he's pulling up.
So you guys want to send offers my way, and you're
Oof.
going to promise me a managed status?
Oh, listen to
feel
this
free.
ego.
And I'm not
Listen
saying
to
I'm
it.
taking any offers. This is
Yeah.
not a threat to Machinima. This is
Look
me
at
just trying to
this.
look at my
It's
options
like
out there,
WWE
okay?
tier shit.
And by the way, any of you who are
I'm
signed
gonna jump
with these
brands.
partner companies,
I'm not saying I
either
will,
Fullscreen,
but if I don't get
Machinima,
my
or
title
Maker
shot or
Studios,
whatever,
you're
I'll
the
jump
same boat as me.
brands.
You can start talking to other companies and see if they want to put you under managed status because, let's face it, this was part of the deal. when we first signed with these companies, we assumed we were going to be protected. That's one of the major reasons I signed with a partner company.
He wanted protection.
I didn't want to get content ID flags and strikes and shit against my account. And ever since I've been with Machinima, I've been protected. Now it looks like we're getting thrown to the wolves. And that's not right. So I'm going to wait, and I'm going to see what comes my way.
Honor your deal, Machinima.
You want to spread the word, go right ahead.
Spread the word. Hashtag spread the word.
Daily. And like I said, if I have updates for you guys regarding more content ID issues, I will be spreading the word. So...
Even he's going to spread the word.
I'm not saying every day this week I'm going to do a vlog. Simply, I have done one every day this past week because there was more to talk about.
Yeah, you're fucking
now where unless there's something with this copyright issue being resolved or something, I don't know if there will be stuff to talk about this week. I've got to focus on my own content, like my year-end series, but I just wanted to throw that out there. I will still be covering this if you need more info.
Yeah.
I've been trying to help people on Twitter as well who've been asking me questions. So
let's go.
You know, we're all in this together.
All in this together.
I've talked to more gaming YouTubers
the gaming
the past
culture
week than I've talked to in the 4 or 5 years that I've been doing this on YouTube beforehand. It's kind of funny how it brings us together when a crisis happens and all of a sudden we all start communicating. Versus previously, I felt like I was out on an island by myself, thrown to the wolves, and if shit happened, there was no help, there was no communication. I feel like I am in a little bit of a better position right now. Okay.
Yeah, YouTube.
So thank you everyone for following
Gamer
along
Brotherhood.
the week. More coming later this week. There's more updates. And again, right now, I'm in a negotiation phase.
Let's go, negotiation phase. He's a fucking free agent, the hottest free agents on the market. Dark Side Phil, right. Yo.
Thanks everyone, and I will see you later.
Let's fucking go.
What is up, everyone? Dark Side Phil here. It's around 8 p.m. on Tuesday, September 17th. Okay. Tuesday, December 17th.
Even he knows it's a joke by now. Good Lord.
Vlog. Again, I swear to you, I'm not planning on doing this. I actually keep thinking that every day there's going to be nothing to talk about, and so that I'm not going to have a vlog.
Yeah, these are fucking like pre-streams before
every
pre-streams.
Every day there's big developments. So
I don't know if he actually did pre-streams back at this time at 2000.
All right, in regard of two different things.
But I'm classifying this as a fucking pre-stream. Him bitching. He even gave shout-outs to whoever that dude was that helped him with the hack.
Third-party music flagged on their videos, regardless of how
many views are on your video. He gets contributions when he re-enables the ads on his videos.
I showed you guys a trick by which you could basically remove the third-party copyrighted song, supposedly, from your video using a method that Google had implemented, and basically you could immediately get your monetization back. However,
you got an easy day to relax, and you chose it to be here. God, you should be chilling
in regards to that. Plus, what I want to do is run down with you basically the game publishers who are good guys and the game publishers who are on my shit list right now. You're going to basically see what games, if you are a Let's Player or anyone who uses video footage from video games, are basically right now on the blacklist, meaning you can't do it. You can't make video footage of certain games from certain publishers because they will not respond and help you. They don't give a fuck about you. Okay? So that's going to be a big update today. First of all, let's get to the more important stuff. 2 days ago, I revealed to the internet that there was a method by which if you did get one of these content ID flags on your videos, that you could get it removed by removing the third-party copyrighted song and immediately re-enabling monetization. In the past few days, I've actually done this with many of my videos that were copyright stricken here, okay? Most of them worked. Some of them were reflagged, if you can believe it, for either the same song in a different portion of the video or a completely different song in that video. Some I've had a glitch. So that's what we're going to walk through right now. I'm going to show you what happened with certain videos that they glitch, because I got to warn you, this is a pratfall of using this method. It may glitch out, and then you're stuck. So what I'm going to show you right now, these are all videos that have copyright notices on them, okay? But what I want to show you is if I go to my uploads queue, and I go to my tab here, it says newest. If I go down to not claimed, okay, it's now going to pop up all the videos that I have that are not claimed. No ads on them right now. Obviously, a ton of it is Nintendo content. We're going to talk about this in a moment. What I want to show you are the ones that glitched out for me today, because it did piss me off. All right, so here's an example. Grand Theft Auto Part 186. okay, it was flagged for a song, copyrighted third-party song in the video. As you can see, has less than 10,000 views. So the method worked. I was able to remove the song, and then I went to monetize again after removing the song. Here's the problem. Look what happens when I click on edit. Something missing? Yeah. There's a tab missing for monetization. Unfortunately,
he noticed that.
Through my Grand Theft Auto 5 playthrough and doing this, I've now got about a dozen videos, no lie, that are glitched in YouTube's system. Even though I've removed the third-party problem, even though there's no copyright hold against this video at all, I am unable to remonetize the video. And it's a real bummer, because some of the parts were pretty much in the earlier playthrough, and those are the ones everyone's going to watch if they watch from the beginning, and they're going to be fucked over. They're not going to be able to see these parts. So it's a glitch in YouTube's system. There's, from what I can tell, there's no way around it. There's no way to tell if it's going to happen. So here's the thing. If you're using the song removal tool, the good news is, at least, worst case scenario, at least another company that does not deserve to make money on your hard work in your video will not make money on it. You'll still remove the song, and this video will have no ads. Best case scenario, once you remove the song, the system will work and you'll be able to re-enable ads. But unfortunately, it's glitched out on a ton of my videos, and I'm going to show you, but you're going to be confused when I show you this, but I want to show this to you, because this is going to lead into the second part. Take a look. Grand Theft Auto, Grand Theft Auto. Let's keep going. Look at all these Grand Theft Auto 5 videos you're about to see. Look, Grand Theft Auto 5, look. All glitched. Every one of those songs,
no money.
I'm sorry, every one of those videos is glitched, and I can't enable ads on them. And that pisses me off. Especially when there's 5 and 6 of the playthrough.
Oh, no.
If anyone was going to start watching the playthrough, they're going to watch those videos, and I'm not going to get paid for them. But at least, at the very least, whoever made the fucking third-party song isn't double-dipping and won't get paid for my work. Okay?
Get fucked.
So it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Steal
if you're
from
going to remove the
DSP,
third-party
get fucked.
song to try to get rid of the content ID flag, you're taking a risk. Now, the big update I have for everyone today, and this is a big one, trust me, is that apparently YouTube got wind of the fact
Weasel word.
that people now had hundreds upon hundreds of these content ID flags, and they needed to clear them up. So guess what they did? If you remember, 2 days ago when I talked about the removal tool to remove these songs from the videos, it would only work on a video with less than 10,000 views. Guess what? They changed it. It now works with any video whatsoever, no matter how many views it has, as long as it doesn't glitch. And what I mean by that is that there are still videos here, like this one. Watch this. You'll love this one. Saints Row 4 playthrough part 8, right? Okay? It says it's blocked. So, okay, I want to remove the music. We're going to do the same method we did the other day. Here it is. See, look, there they are. But look at this. You can't save these changes to this video. Oh, God, here we go. Mute that so I don't get a strike. You can't save these changes to this video because it has received too many views. But wait a minute. Every other video I tried to do today that had more than 10,000 views, it worked. So this video is bugged. And this video is glitched. And this video will never work. You'll never be able to fix this video. Because YouTube is a fucking broken piece of crap and always has been. But what I want to show you is on videos more than 10,000 views, yes, it works. I'm going to find one here. One of my more popular playthroughs from a long time ago. I want to find one, like an old one, where they flagged a video that had a ton of views. Let me find something here. Something even older than that. I'm talking like years old. Could do these. We could do Darksiders, San Andreas. I'm trying to find one with huge views, just to give you an example. All right, we'll do this one. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas playthrough part 8. This is from 2012, as you can see, summer of 2012. 21,000 views. Actually, almost 22,000 views. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go to the drop down. We're going to click on audio. It's going to tell you here. I know. Here's the song. I Know You Got Soul. Is the song by Bobby Bird. We're going to remove it. It's going to replay the video because it's fucking stupid. We're going to go
because it's fucking stupid.
It's going to give you the pop-up. You hit OK. Pause it again so it doesn't fucking play. All right, now you noticed it worked, right? Remember we tried this 2 days ago and I told you it wouldn't work? It works now. So now we're going to go to edit and try to monetize it.
Yeah, that's that's the most important part.
Glitch. Boom. This video with 22,000 views that was basically frozen from having ads on it because it had that copyrighted song and now has ads on it. So this is for everyone, not just for the small guy YouTuber who doesn't get a lot of views. For big guys, if you are any of the bigger YouTubers and you just happen to stumble upon my video today, you could use this on all of your videos.
What?
I mean, we're talking, you could have 1 million views. Angry Joe, who said he had millions of
Angry
views on
Joe,
his video.
use my video. But you better give him a shout out.
It might screw up with the audio. I told you in my yesterday's vlog, it could mess up and desync the audio in the video, so probably you don't want to do that. Now, there is another option. You remember when I hit save, not here, but on this page before, and then it removed the song? You also have the option, there's 2 options YouTube gives you. The other one is to make a clone of the video. So basically, it's a duplicate
copy,
upload
not a clone.
where the song has been removed. Okay? So, you have that option. Maybe you don't want to kill the audio quality on your video, but you still want to have a version of the video that you make money on. You can make a cloned video. So what I'm thinking is, for me, let's say, for example, for me, I was doing the Dead Rising 3 playthrough, and part 1 had over 20,000 views, and it was flagged for music. I could make a clone, delete the original video, and put the clone in place of it on a playlist or whatever, and people would watch that as part 1. Now, ideally, I think that's really stupid, because when everyone knows that the way YouTube works, even though it shouldn't work like this, the more views a video has, the higher chance it is that more people are going to watch it, because they say, oh, that video has such and such number of views, that's good. That means the video must be good and I have to watch it, instead of realizing
that's a really dumb way of
that
looking
really
at
it's
YouTube,
just a fad or it's a popularity contest. And a lot of the times the videos with the highest amount of views suck dick. It's a lot of these independent creators that make original content that don't get a lot of attention. It's some of the best stuff on YouTube. So I don't like that policy, but I digress. I mean, I've been on both sides of the fence. I've had videos with millions of views. I've had videos with less than 1,000 views. And I think that the quality is on par for both, but that's just me.
That's just
okay,
him.
now.
What a flex.
So that's what I wanted to show everyone. No matter what video it is, if it has a third-party music flag, you can remove it and you can remonetize it, unless what would have happened if this glitched, I would have hit edit, and when we went here, this monetization tab wouldn't have existed. And if that's the case, you are fucked. You will never, ever be able to monetize that video. From what I'm able to tell, it doesn't fix itself. You know what I mean? It doesn't magically just readjust and be able to put ads on it. You're fucked. So I've got all those videos in the Grand Theft Auto 5 playthrough. I'm fucked. And I can never put ads on them. And that's YouTube, because YouTube site's a piece of buggy shit, and it always has been. Okay?
There you go.
So that's the update for today. Figured a lot of you would want to know that. Now, the other thing I want to cover today while we're at it, what I want to do is I want to go through my copyright notices with you guys as of today. And I want to show you.
Let's go.
The game developers that if you're a Let's Player and you actually either want to monetize your content, or you want to make sure your content doesn't get blocked, or you want to make sure that another company doesn't take your potential revenue because they're greedy fucks, these are the companies to stay away from. Number 1, the biggest offender by far is Nintendo.
Fuck
Almost
Nintendo.
Every video that I've uploaded of a Nintendo game has been copyright
That's
flagged.
the real N-word to
Number 2 on my
DSP,
shit list.
Nintendo.
Warner Brothers Interactive. Apparently, people have been saying for years they flag videos. They never, ever release the claims. So they're on the shit list.
They're on there.
If they're going to
fuck them.
I'm
Let's
not going to
go.
continue to play their games.
You will. You bought
Here
Mortal
go, more
Kombat
Zelda,
again.
All right? So more Nintendo, all Zelda. My whole fucking Wind Waker
Nintendo.
playthrough from the summer, gone.
Gone.
Moving on.
Just like
this is all
that.
music
Fucking
issues.
gone.
More Nintendo. Pikmin 3. Almost the entire Pikmin 3 playthrough claimed by Nintendo. What a bunch of greedy fucks. Number 3 on my shit list.
He fucking hates
Konami.
these people. Konami.
Almost every Metal Gear playthrough that I put up has been claimed completely by Konami. And I have disputed certain ones, and they never responded. So Konami. So Nintendo, WB Interactive, Konami. By the way, Injustice as well. These videos in Injustice, my campaign playthrough had cutscenes in them. I disputed them. WB rejected them. So WB is still on my shit list. Konami, Konami. Number 4, Bandai Namco. They flagged almost my entire Naruto Shippuden playthrough. Now, I have an update regarding this, however. I was contacted today by a fellow YouTube gamer. And he said, Phil, I want to let you know that I am
Phil,
not partnered.
we stand behind you, Phil.
I guess he has his own independent AdSense. And he said that he exclusively plays Bandai Namco games, basically like these kind of games, Naruto, stuff like this. This is what he does on his channel.
He plays the anime.
He says that this always happens, no matter what. Bandai Namco flags every video, and you have to dispute
bastards.
it. And then he says, Bandai will not respond. They will not respond to the dispute, okay? But they don't, because they don't respond, it takes 30 days to get it cleared up. So basically, you can play anime-style games with Bandai Namco. However, you may just lose all advertising rights for 30 days on the videos. So as I told you guys earlier, I did dispute some of these already. I'm going to test that theory. I'm going to see if in a month, if they do get freed up, and if they do, I'll obviously give everyone an update. If not, well, screw it. No more Bandai Namco. What can I say?
Fuck them.
Now, this is a new one.
They did this, not Darkside Phil.
And this one pisses me the fuck off, and you might have seen me ranting about it last night on Twitter. Of all people, Capcom. Capcom
this hurts.
came out last week in a statement and said, we support gamers, we support Let's
We
Play.
stand with the gamers.
We will not claim your videos. If you have a video that's claimed by Capcom, dispute it and we'll clear it up. Guess what?
What?
These videos of my Devil May Cry playthrough, just that happened, and they fucking basically said, no, we reinstate our claim.
Fucking liars.
So, once again, massive miscommunication within Capcom.
Fuck them.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing, okay? And I'm pissed off because they already did release some videos for me. They did release some Devil May Cry. There was one or two other things that they already released that were claimed by Capcom, yet why did they claim these? What it tells me is that they've got some little line-level idiot in there who's responsible for responding to these claims. They weren't educated by their boss on what's going on, and they're just fucking doing whatever they want. So I already tweeted Capcom Unity on Twitter. They didn't respond. So now, Capcom, I don't know what to think. Are you supporting us or aren't you? Why the fuck did you do this to me?
Why did you do this to me?
Moving on. Because we're almost done with this list. All these sleeping dogs are for music. I'm going to get these cleared up today because these all had over 10,000 views. I wasn't able to clear them up previously. I'm going to get those cleared up today. Look, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I'm going to get those cleared up. Some of this stuff's just weird. So this is probably all music. I would guarantee you it's all music. Square Enix. For whatever reason. I got matches all over my Final Fantasy playthrough. I don't think I've disputed these yet. Let's check. I didn't. So I may try to dispute these Square Enix claims on Final Fantasy 13-2, and I'll have an update for you when they respond. Okay? Here we go. Metal Gear, some more Konami. Zelda, Skyward Sword, more Nintendo. Look at the majority of these. And of course, by far, everybody, this is all music, so I'm going to try to get these cleared up. By far, the biggest offender is Sega, because Sega is giving YouTubers copyright strikes if they dispute it. Now, keep in mind, they're not supposed to do that. The whole purpose of the dispute process is you're saying, I think you made an honest mistake. Please review this individually.
Sega pulling up.
So if you dispute it, it's just asking them to take a quick second to check to make sure that they have a legal claim. Why would they give you a copyright strike? Because they're dicks, that's why.
Because they're dicks.
As I told you yesterday, supposedly on vacation. They have not updated me per PM here. I'm going on holiday break. Wow, thanks for your fucking help. I really appreciate it. So I have no updates there in regards to Sega. I'll obviously let you know if I do, especially because other YouTubers like SSOHPKC and others are getting the same copyright strike that I did. Everything else is pretty much a music issue. I believe that Castlevania may be Konami. It is. So Castlevania Lords of Shadow is Konami, but very few videos got flagged, which is very odd. So I might try to... Actually, I did. I disputed one. So I'm going to let you know when they respond, Konami, if they're going to release that claim. And that's it. That's the end. So I'm down to 4 pages. And it's funny because every day I knock a shitload off this list, and then more get flagged for usually for music. It's usually music now, or Nintendo that I'm getting flagged. So
fucking Nintendo.
We're more than a week into this. I'm really hoping that my advice is helping you guys. Use that music removal tool in order to get all videos now on YouTube reclaimed so you can make money off of them. However, be careful. There's potential that you will get that crippling bug and you won't be able to remonetize the video. But even in that worst case scenario, at least those motherfucking music companies didn't get credit for your work and they're not getting paid for your work. Okay? That is it.
Fuck 'em.
If we get more updates, Tomorrow we'll have another one. If there's no new news, I won't do a new update. But Nintendo,
You'll do one.
Warner
Get 'em
Brothers
outta here.
Interactive, Konami,
Get your
Bandai
shit together.
Namco, and what was the last one?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Fuck. What's Metal Gear?
Konami.
It's Konami, right?
Yeah, you already said them.
Yeah.
You covered them.
That's
We're
it. I
good.
just named them all. Nintendo,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers Interactive, Konami, and possibly Capcom.
Possibly
No, yeah.
Capcom. Possibly fuck
Bandai
them.
Namco. We have to see if they release it within 30 days or not.
Possibly.
So these are the
Possibly
good companies to stay
them.
away
Fuck
from
them.
right now. Like
Possibly.
the Plague. I don't care that
Goddamn.
new Super Mario 3D World just came out and that new Zelda just came out. I don't care if these other games. Fuck them. What you got to do
Fuck 'em.
is just stay away from their content.
Let's
if you stay
go.
away from their content and you don't play their games, maybe they'll realize their free advertising days are gone and they'll
Oh.
fucking wise the fuck up and they'll fix
Wise
the
the
issues.
fuck up.
Right now, Nintendo's by far the biggest defender, and they deserve the giant fuck you from gamers. And it's absolutely ridiculous in this day and age that a company like that, who supposedly was for and by gamers since day one, is
For
now
and by
being
gamers.
a money-hungry piece of shit. So, all right, that's it for today. I'm off to work on other stuff and be more positive. Thanks for watching. See you later. Okay, what is up, everybody? Today is Wednesday, December 18th, 2013. We're winding down. We're reaching the holidays. Pretty soon, we're going to be into the Christmas time, the New Year's.
Wait,
and,
what was...
come the end of this month, I am
So the
taking time.
18th, what was the last
Okay,
one?
what is up, everybody? Today.
Yo,
What is
he
up,
didn't even
everyone?
skip a day. It was 17.
Okay,
Yo,
what is
he's
up,
going
everybody?
hard with
Today
these.
is Wednesday, December 18th, 2013.
Here's my situation
We're
as a
winding
YouTube
down, we're reaching
partner.
the holidays.
Monetization
Pretty
bug
soon we're going to
fixed.
be into the
Let's
Christmas
go.
time, the New Year's. And,
We're getting paid.
Come the end of this month, I am taking time off from doing daily videos. I believe it's starting, actually now that I said that, let me look at my little calendar here.
Is he going on
I believe it's
vacation
gonna be
now?
starting Monday, December 30th. I will not be doing daily videos because I'll be taking some time off to spend with my girlfriend. So for those of you
Let's
who've been following
go.
along, maybe you've been following me only since this past week when the Content ID stuff went into effect. I do take time off every few weeks to a month to spend some time with my girlfriend because she doesn't live with me. And that's going to be coming that week. So that last week of December, basically, I'm going to be off, all right? However, the saga continues of Content ID madness, okay? What I have for you guys today, I don't have too much. Not too much in the regards of an update. Today I woke up to a delightful
He just wants
49
to gab.
new copyright claims against my videos. Although it's funny, it's been quite quiet since the early afternoon. I haven't gotten any other new ones. In fact, I got a bunch of things in my WWE 2K14 playthroughs released, which was good. But it's pretty much more the same. The same thing I said yesterday about the shit list. Warner Brothers Interactive with Batman, all Nintendo, and I said this earlier in the week that I thought it was going to happen, but quite literally every single video of Nintendo gameplay I've ever done is being Content ID matched. I get the feeling by the end of this process there won't be any exceptions. It's going to find them all and flag them all. All right? Okay. So I have a trick for you guys that I found yesterday. It actually solves our problem from yesterday. Do you remember in yesterday's video I talked about a glitch? See, this is a glitch. Remember what the glitch was? That sometimes
What was the glitch?
certain videos, for whatever reason, cannot be monetized again. That the tab doesn't even exist after you, say, remove the music from the video. I'm going to show you a trick, and a special shout-out to Jelsey. Because he was the one who discovered this trick yesterday. Apparently, there's
Shout
a
out.
second method to activate monetization on videos. And so if you get a video that you remove the music and you can't remonetize it, you can use this to monetize it again. So you will not have videos stuck indefinitely with no ads on them if you are a content creator who puts ads on your videos, okay? So I want to show you the trick, and then I want to talk a little bit about my situation right now with YouTube, with the partnership company I'm with right now, and I want to talk it with you guys a little bit. Obviously, if you're only here for
Let's go.
Content ID, you can leave at that point in the video, all right? But first of all, let me show you the tip. That's what a lot of you came here for. So,
Yes.
here we are
I
again
guess.
in my handy-dandy, not claimed uploads queue. Let's go ahead and refresh that, simply because I know that it's going to be much different. Not claimed. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Yep, I am. Wanted to go to page 1. All right. So, if you remember yesterday, I showed you a weird bug, okay? Now, what I want to show you is, let's say, for example, this video. Let's say that we had removed the audio from this video, okay? And we wanted to enable the ads on it again. You can normally hit edit, right? Goes into this screen right here. There's a monetization tab. You hit monetization, you hit usage policy, you hit save, and now ads are re-enabled on this video, okay? If you remember correctly, there were some videos yesterday from Grand Theft Auto and other things that I tried to do that, and when I went here, there was no monetization tab. It was gone. That is a YouTube bug, okay? That's not YouTube punishing you and taking your advertising rights away. That's YouTube's website not working. Because as you know, they're much more concerned with changing the entire format of this to look like a college textbook. And they're very, very concerned with changing all the comments to basically be Google Plus instead of actually fixing functionality things that would actually help everyone on their website. But I digress. So let's say, for example, that happened to you. So let's do this again. Uploads. Not claimed, okay? Let's say that for the hell of it, so I got 2 videos here that I need to reclaim, okay? Because I got the copyright ID matches removed from them. Let's say you were going to do it, and like, shit, for whatever reason you went into it, that monetization tab's not there. Here's how you do it. This is the alternate method to monetize your videos. You go here to the queue, click the check boxes of the videos you want to monetize. I want to do those 2. Go all the way to the top of the queue. And here's this drop down, there's actions, you click on that. Go to advanced, click on that. This now will change the menu. See, the menu completely changed. Apparently this was added recently because I haven't fucking seen this before at all, okay? So you go in here and there's 100 options. What you're gonna do, you're gonna wanna go to usage policy, click on that. And what happens is this box appears at the top, as you can see. Usage policy, monetize everywhere. Yes, you want it to monetize those 2 videos. Hit the submit button. You're gonna get a little processing icon here. Boom. 2 videos successfully updated. So now if when I refresh this, those videos should be gone. And they are. 2 new ones have replaced it because they came from the next page, okay? So there you go. A very quick trick. If you can't monetize through the video because that monetization tab is missing due to a YouTube bug, you can monetize from your uploads queue. It's that simple.
This dude know how to monetize a video in so many ways.
Remonetizing your videos.
You think you're gonna stop him? I think not.
Copyrighted music if it's been flagged. Okay. Okay. So that's our tip for today. I really don't have much else to talk about in regards to content ID. Like I said, the same videos are getting flagged, the ones that I expected from those problem shitlist studios. That's right. That I mentioned yesterday. Go watch yesterday's video if you want to hear the full list of studios who are not basically helping gamers right now. Now,
anti-gamers.
I am in a unique situation, which I want to reveal to everyone. I talked about this a day or two ago.
I didn't have anything to talk about. Hey, let me tell you guys something. Nice sip.
But I really been weighing my options, so let me give you some perspective.
That was some good lip smacking too.
But a day or 2 ago. Now, I am in a unique situation, which I want to reveal to everyone. I talked about this a day or 2 ago. But I really been weighing my
juicy.
But I really been weighing my options. So let me give you some perspective. I've been a YouTube partner since 2010. I started out originally in the AdSense program without any partnership company. That lasted all of 2 months until YouTube accused me of click fraud, saying that basically I sat there clicking my own ads, when in reality I never clicked my own ad ever. So YouTube accused me of something I didn't do, kicked me out of the AdSense program. I then went to a third-party website called Blip TV. Never clicked my own ad ever. So YouTube accused me of something I didn't do, kicked me out of the AdSense program. I then went to a third-party website called Blip TV. That didn't work out. So I came back to YouTube. I'm on my last legs
here. I said Jew jokes over there. It didn't work out.
There's no job in the job market. I've been laid off from my job, and I can't find another job. And I want to make YouTube work, but I'm just getting shut down every direction I go. So finally I went to Machinima. Now keep in mind, this was the early days of gaming channels being partnered way back in early 2011. This was not this year where every channel under the sun is partnered. And I contacted Machinima through a contact of mine who I knew. His name's Hutch. If you're a fan of Machinima content, you probably know who he is. And we've been at odds previously. Kind of went back and forth in a few videos disagreeing with each other. Okay, so finally we basically had it out.
Bet you
And
Phil called him the F word.
we were fine. There was no more beef between us. And I
No more beef,
contacted
'cause
him.
I
He put
needed
me
his help.
in contact with the appropriate parties at Machinima, and I've been a Machinima partner ever since. Okay. Now, last year in December, it was not time for my contract to expire at all. I was only not even a year into my new contract because I had renewed it in 2012. I was contacted by Machinima and told that they needed to renegotiate my contract because basically ad revenue had plummeted on YouTube. And because of the ad revenue plummeting, they were basically paying me way too much money, and they couldn't afford to keep taking this business loss forever. A lot of YouTube partners wouldn't talk about it because they're so afraid of, oh my God, the truth behind everything coming out. Or listen,
Not
I have a
DSP.
contract
He
with
don't give
Machinima.
a
As long as I
fuck.
don't tell you the exact dollar amounts in terms of the contract, I'm fine. I could generally talk about anything I want, okay?
Anything
So,
he wants.
a year ago,
Pulling
my
up on
contract was
everybody.
renegotiated.
He don't give a
And
fuck.
the way my contract works is not like a lot of the other YouTube partnership contracts where people make a certain percentage of the money that comes from the ads on their videos. That is not how my contract works, okay? It's not ad-based at all. My contract is view-based. If I make a certain number of views, Machinima pays me a certain amount of money per that number of views. So my motivation is to create content that gets people to watch. Their motivation is to get the best ads on the videos. The ads are not mine, they are Machinima's, okay? So that's how it works. So a year ago, my contract had to be renegotiated for a lower amount because they were paying me too much money because basically all the channels that they had partnered were losing money because they were paying too much, all right? Now,
Sounds like Machinima is a bunch of
I
fucking
knew
idiots.
that the contract was going to expire come January. This January, coming up. It's the middle of January, it expires, okay? And I was afraid, personally, that basically Machinima was going to try to renegotiate my contract again. And I contacted them a few weeks ago, had a conversation with the head of the partner program, and he assured me, no, Phil, you will not have
No,
your contract
Phil.
renegotiated. It's actually, the way we have it set up since you signed it digitally last year, it's an auto-renewable contract. As long as you don't tell us within 30 days of the renewal date that you're out, your contract auto-renews at the same amount and you're fine. You're not at risk for having your contract renegotiated. You're good. And that made me feel good because next year in 2014, I'm planning to move out of the state of Connecticut where I live because it's insanely expensive here and I have no benefits for those expenses. It's not like I'm crazy and I love to go to New York every weekend or I work in the city and it's a great way to commute. No, I have no benefit to being here. I actually hate the weather here too. But that's another whole issue altogether. So I want to do this. I want to move next year. Plus, I have a back injury. I've been waiting to finally get surgery and or some kind of a way to fix that. And I haven't been able to do that because my life's kind of been on hiatus these past few years, working on YouTube, making money, but not knowing if it was going to be stable. So for this year, I said I got to get out of Connecticut and start saving money because everything's too expensive. The taxes are too high. When I basically had that conversation with the head of the partner program, it reassured me and said I should move full speed ahead. Then all this content ID shit happened. Okay? These past few years working on YouTube, making money, but not knowing if it was going to be stable. So for this year, I said I got to get out of Connecticut and start saving money because everything's too expensive. The taxes are too high. When I basically had that conversation with the head of the partner program, it reassured me and said I should move full speed ahead. Then all this content ID shit happened. Okay? And as of today, I can once again state that Machinima has not made any of their partners, whether they're smaller or bigger than me, yeah, even the bigger people that are way much bigger than me, have not gotten managed partner status. We are all affiliate status. What that means is that we're subject to the content ID matches, and coming up in January, we're going to be subject to supposedly this new content flagging system that when you upload a new video, it could take up to 2 days for this to be under review before it can actually go live on YouTube. Let me tell you something. If my videos are going to take 2 days to go live, it's going to kill me. Because I do playthroughs. Who's going to want to watch The Walking Dead Season 2 2 to 3 days later when other people are able to upload it on release day? It's bullshit, and it's an unfair business practice that some people will have exclusive access to get their videos live immediately, and others won't.
Crazy to say.
Okay?
It's gonna fucking kill me.
So I need to be under a managed channel status. All right? Now, what I've been doing is I have, for the past 2 days, been throwing out the feelers, and in the meantime, in that time, I have been contacted by a third-party company who wants to partner me. All right? Here's the way that their terms work, though. They do a percentage of the ad revenue. Now, I'm already, I can tell you right now, I am making more money than my channel brings in on ads. I don't know why Machinima continues to do it, okay? But that's pretty much par for the course across everything. We're all making more money than our channels are making on ads because in mid-2012, YouTube decided to fuck over partner companies and give them shitty ads compared to some of the other premier companies. So yeah, if you want to go to one of these bigwig commercial YouTube channels like Sony or, you know, any of these official channels, they have the best ads that make the most money. Everyone else got the shaft. Okay? So the thing I'm facing right now is this. I have a big choice to make. Do I stay with Machinima, chance that they'll never put me under managed status, and just continuously deal with these content ID matches and the issue of this new review system that's supposedly coming out in January? Or do I take a huge risk, leave Machinima, go to a company that's percentage based off of ad revenue, but they will promise to make me managed? I can tell you right now, this company I'm talking with has promised to make me managed. They said, you will be our number one channel, basically. Number one on our priority list. You will be managed, no problem. So I've been mulling it over in my head for a day or two. Unfortunately, this morning, I had well, not really, it was earlier this afternoon, I had a revelation.
Uh-oh. Nice sip.
Okay, I had a revelation. Here's the thing. All these companies that are going to pay you a percentage of the ad revenue, they all claim, we've got sky-high CPM. And if you don't know what that means, it basically means a certain amount of money that you make per a certain amount of views. So our ads are so good that if, 1,000 people watch your videos, you'll make $7, right? That's what a lot of these companies are claiming, this kind of stuff. They say, but it varies, so we can't promise you anything, but that's roughly what we can say on average you can get. All right? Now, I'm not saying that's what the number is. That was hypothetical. And so I said, well, that would be great if I could make a cut of that and if that was true. All right? But a startling revelation happened this afternoon. I went into my Google Analytics for DSP Gaming, and I did a search. First of all, I said, show me the CPM on my channel. According to Google Analytics, the CPM on my channel for this year is over $7. Okay? Over $7. To which I said, huh? Now, wait a minute.
There we go.
Let me think about this. First of all, I can tell you guys, if any of you were getting paid $7 per 1,000 videos, you basically should fucking lock that in for life because that's probably an insanely profitable contract. My contract is nowhere near that. Okay, especially after being renegotiated last year. Nowhere even close. But here's the thing. If I were truly making $7 per 1,000 views on my videos, Machinima would have no problem. Machinima would be rolling in dough and be happy. So how is it that Machinima is telling me they're not making as much money on ads, all right, as they're paying me, yet YouTube is claiming I have a $7 CPM? And I figured it out. Here's what I did. I looked at my total number of views for this year, and I compared it to my total number of monetized views for this year. What this means, how many people watched my videos, or how many views I got on my videos, versus how many of those views counted for having ads on them. Wait till you hear this. Less than 1/3 of my total views this year were counted as monetized views. So that's what the problem is. The problem is not that the ad revenue has plummeted. The problem is not that, viewership is dwindling and, no one's watching Let's Plays. I hear all these fucking stupid theories that are so dumb. The problem is people are watching content, but no one's getting credit for ads. And I have a few theories about this. Number one, the dawn of the mobile device. As you know, this past few years, it's been more and more of a percentage. I actually pulled it from analytics. 30% of my total views are from mobile devices. So if it's not something that's mainstream, like an iPhone or an iPad where now there are ads running, imagine how many people are using tablets and other mobile devices, their cell phones to watch videos, and no one's getting credit for the view because there's no ads on those. That's number one. Okay? Number two, how many people are in foreign markets where you can't see ads? And it's true, there are foreign markets, international, outside of the United States, where people watch my content all the time and they tell me, I've never seen an ad ever. And that's because there are certain countries that they're not supporting. All right? And then last but not least, and this is the biggest one, by far, I'm sure it's the biggest one, everyone started using ad block over the past year or two.
Oh, there it is.
Everyone realized, wow, it's built into every browser. It's a quick add-on. I'm not going to watch these ads. I'm just going to skip them because they're annoying. And listen, as being an Align level user, being a normal YouTube user like I used to be, I completely understand and I agree with you. When a fucking 4-minute ad is playing and it takes fucking 45 seconds for me to be able to skip it, I want to rip my hair out of my head. But at the same time, I understand how YouTube operates as a business. They don't make money off of people paying them. They make money off of advertisement revenue, okay? So what's happening right now is more than 2/3 of the people who watch my videos, I'm not getting credit for. That's why Machinima is barely making money and that they're paying me more than I'm making with my channel. It's a joke. If every view were monetized, everyone would be rolling in dough.
Everybody.
So here's my dilemma. I was considering leaving Machinima. I was seriously saying if they're not going to make me managed, which I don't know if they're going to yet. They sent me an email today and they said they're still in the process of considering and doing it. They're not promising anyone anything because that would be unfair, but they want to do it, but there's still things they have to hash over before they can do it.
Nice.
Which sucks because I need them to just say yes, okay?
I need them to say yes. I need this.
I was
need
seriously
this yes.
considering maybe
Please.
leaving. Maybe it was time for a change. But if I'm going to go into one of these new partnerships where it's ad revenue based, not view based, that I'm getting paid, I'm going to be getting paid for less than 1/3 of my work.
Oh shit.
So I just want you to think about that. Imagine going to work every day, working 8 hours, but you only got paid for 2. Just think about that, okay? So I don't think I can do it. I think that I have to stay temporarily, at least, with Machinima. At least that's what I'm feeling. I mean, you guys obviously can let me know what you think.
Stupid.
Well, now that I've kind of revealed this whole situation, what's your perspective on it? I'd love to hear it. Because I don't see what else I could possibly do. If I were to leave, I would be significantly lowering the amount of money I'm making, because even though I have a $7 CPM, which is what all these companies are saying, we have a $10 CPM, we have a $7 CPM. Do you say, but yeah, but how many views are monetized on your partner's videos? And they're probably like, So no one actually looks behind the scenes at this shit to figure out how it really works, and I have.
Yep.
So the bottom line is, right now, I guess I'm staying where I am, and here's hoping that I can, through a lot of pressure, convince Machinima to not only turn my channel, but I like everyone. I think everyone deserves to be managed. I mean, that's what, when we signed our contracts originally, that's pretty much, that was the promise we were getting. You know, we were getting this added protection. We weren't going to be hit willy-nilly with copyright strikes and content IDs. That's why we were with these partnered companies to begin with. I have an added incentive in that now I'm getting paid more, right? If this whole thing flips and all of a sudden ads start making a tremendously more money, then it's a different story. But right now, why would I leave? You know what I mean? Why would I shoot myself in the foot? So that's my situation right now. Thank you for listening. It's a good venting experience, but also I like to disseminate this kind of information to the internet so you guys understand what's going on. You may be in a partnership as well that you're not sure what to do. You know? So hopefully at least this insight gives you some information on what's going on. It would be great if people would stop using ad blocker, but let's face it, you can't make people not do it. And being that it's free and it's an easy convenience for them, and the fact that they're not being responsible and thinking about the implications of what they're doing. Think of it this
Not
way.
being
YouTube makes no
responsible,
money,
get fucked.
it all goes away tomorrow. If YouTube made no money because everyone used ad block, how could it operate as a business? It brings in no revenue. It would go away. And that's why I don't think people seem to understand. You're getting content for free. You're paying for it with your time for watching a quick ad. If you're skipping it, you're fucking the whole system. It's going to leave. All these
He's
channels that
getting
you love
pissed.
are either going to go away or they're going to become
Watch the
subscription.
fucking
where you have to
ad,
pay
you
like
fucking
HBO
moron.
or Cinemax or one of these fucking pay TV networks. That's what it's going to be. You're going to have to pay for it. Is that what you want?
You
No.
fucking
Then
idiots.
stop fucking using ad block. Use
Stop
your head.
it. Use your head, you
But
fucking
now I'm just ranting.
nutnicks.
So, anyway, that's it for today.
Get
I hope
'em
that
outta
the useful
here.
tip helped you out. And,
Thanks for the useful
I
tip.
don't
I'm
know
a
if there's
fucking
going to be one of these
retard.
tomorrow. It all depends. If I don't have a useful tip or an update, I probably
This
won't have
fucking
one out
guy.
tomorrow. All right. Thanks for listening, everyone. I'll talk to you later.
We get a music video?
Hello, everyone. Dark
Nope.
Side Phil here, and today is Saturday, December 21st, 2013.
Oh, what was
Excuse
the
me.
last one?
Hello, everyone. Okay.
Oh, he
what
took
is
2
up?
days. He took like 3 days off. Let's
Hello,
go.
everyone. Dark Side Phil here, and today is Saturday, December 21st, 2013. Excuse me, because I do have a frog in my throat. It's killing me a little
Frog?
bit today, but ahem.
Where are we?
Doing a content ID.
Yo, we did it. It's the
blog.
last video. And then
I do
a
have some
music
updates.
video
I have
after
some
this.
good news in regards
Let's
to
go.
me.
16 minutes and
I
we're
have,
done.
some information on for you, and I also am in the middle of a conundrum, a dilemma, if you will, and I'm interested to see what you guys who've been following along for these videos think. Okay, so first of all, the biggest update, the update that I wanted to tell you, and I haven't done one of these videos in a few days because I've been busy, but there is massive good news, at least in regards to my channel. Okay, now as you know, I've been telling you all about the videos that I have that have been copyright striked and flagged, yada yada yada, and how there's a bunch that aren't getting cleared up with Nintendo and such, and basically that there's potential this could hurt my business.
Oh, no.
Well, I also explained the whole reason behind it is because YouTube changed. They turned on this content ID system for anyone who was not considered a managed partner. Basically, anyone who was only considered a affiliate partner, which is almost exactly the same as being partnered by yourself with AdSense rather than through a third-party company. Okay? Well, the development is this. Since then, since the last time I did a vlog video for you guys, I noticed that I stopped getting content ID strikes. Look at this. I haven't gotten a content ID strike since these are actually ones that were released. So the last one was actually the 18th, earlier on the 18th. So that was 3 days ago. I was like, gee, I stopped getting them. What's going on? So I asked around a few people, and I said, gee, who's managed? And I found a couple people who were managed under their partner networks, and I asked them, how do you tell if a channel is managed? All right? And I'm about to show you how to tell if a channel is managed. First of all, how to tell if your channel is managed, if you are with a partner network. And then I'm going to tell you how to find out if anyone is managed, period. Okay? So first of all, the way that you can tell if you're managed or not is when you go into your video uploads queue. On the left-hand side, you've got channel settings. You have to go to your channel settings. When you click that, features pops up. And what you're going to see here is a bunch of information. Now, here's the thing. First of all, these two things that are red weren't red until this past week and a half when I started getting a ton of content ID flags and then a copyright strike from Sega. Merry Christmas to you, Sega. Okay? So, how do you
Sega's
tell if
still
you're
Ban World.
managed or not?
Let's
It's
go.
very simple. Partner verified. If it says partner
Yeah.
verified, your YouTube channel is managed, which means that you will not receive the content ID flags and you will not get these superfluous notices and or copyright strikes. It also means that your partner network is taking
like a
responsibility
check
for
mark
your
on
channel.
Twitter or something.
So if you do anything that is misuse, they're legally liable. So let me show you the difference. This is DSP Gaming. This is my primary gaming channel. My vlogs only channel, hold on a second, I want to make sure that everything's set up here. Yes. Here's my vlogs only channel, the King of Hate Vlogs. I'm going to show you the difference of what it looks like because this one is not partnered. Channel settings. Oh, God, they want me to put in my freaking password. Hold on. I knew this was going to happen. Jesus. What is the password over here? I try to remember it. Here it is. So, I clicked on it, same thing. Channel settings features, right? Here it is. Now, do you notice the difference? The difference here, by the way, I have a copyright strike in this channel too, but it's completely unrelated to anything with this content ID stuff. Here you go. The name of my channel, partner, see it says verify. There's a button. It doesn't say verified like this. See? It says verify. and it also lists my partner network. If your channel has that, it means you are an affiliate partner. Okay? You are not a managed partner, you are an affiliate partner. That's how you can tell the difference between the two. All right? So if you're with a partnership company and you're not sure if you're affiliate or managed or what they're going to put you under, that's how you figure it out. Now, how do you figure out if someone else is managed? Because maybe they're doing a playthrough that you're doing and they're not getting content ID claims or copyright strikes, so you want to know if they are. It's very simple. You determine this method as well. Go to any video on their channel with ads. So for example, here we'll go to one of my WWE 2K14 videos from yesterday. We'll open it up, pause it. We're not going to play it. What we're going to do, you're going to right click. You're going to go to view page source. It's going to bring up this thing of 1,000 lines of code. You're going to go down to line 56. And under that, on line 57, it says Machinima Managed. You see that? If it says Machinima Managed, it means I'm managed under Machinima. If you're a different network, it might say full screen managed. It might say something else. Okay? So that's how you can determine if anyone on YouTube has a managed channel or not. So the good news for me is that from now on, I'm not going to get these content ID strikes anymore. Machinima has selected me as a channel that they trust because I've been with them for so long, probably because I bring in views, and they trust me to not violate copyrights and such. And so they've turned this on for me. My content ID matches have gone away. Now my copyright strike with Sega has not been cleared up. Last I spoke with them was about 2 days ago over Twitter. They said they were still looking into it. No updates. That sucks. Okay. What else? Okay. I have news regarding if you are managed. Okay. Which I know a lot of you are not. But if you are managed under your partner network, I found out a little quirk so that you guys don't screw something up, because I did screw something up. But you're going to notice here, I wanted to do a test. So remember days and days ago, probably a week ago, all these Saints Row videos got flagged because they had Christmas music in them. And I used the YouTube song removal tool to remove those videos, right? Or I'm sorry, to remove those song clips so that these videos
What in the
would still
hell
be
is
visible
he
on
up
YouTube.
to?
They were
This
getting
dude
blocked,
went
some
into
of them were getting
inspect
muted.
elements.
So what I did is once I became managed, I said, I want to try an experiment. I'm curious.
Experiment
if you're
time.
managed, can you go back in any song that you had?
But I'm at an experiment mode. I'm curious.
Remove the music from, can you add it back in? So I tried it, and unfortunately it did work. If you watch these videos now, the music's back in them. However, look what happened. They all previously reverted to the warning of, oh no, they match third-party content. So basically, if you get a video that's flagged for content ID for music, and you remove the song, you will never be able to basically get that video back to its original state. Let's put it that way. If you're ID matched for music, that video is going to have to change, or you'll never get credit for it. So I'm going to have to remove the music from all of these in order to get them to be monetized again. And them's the breaks. It is what it is. I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to see
He
once I
tried
moved
to
over to managed if
hustle.
it would change.
He
It
wanted to
did
put the
not.
music back
Okay.
in. This
Now,
scumbag.
I don't want you guys
Oh.
to think by any means that this means that I am not going to continue to talk and fight this new process. I think that people should not be categorized as affiliate versus managed. I think that previously all networks had everyone under a managed status, and now that's changed because YouTube decided to make this decision. I don't agree with it. I'm obviously extremely happy that, Machinima selected me and is putting that responsibility on me to not violate copyrights and not get into trouble. But at the same time, I think it's bullshit that so many people are not considered managed partners. Okay? For a perfect example, I have this channel, my vlogs channel, here it is. It's not a Machinima managed channel.
Oh,
and because it's
can
not
we
managed,
get a? Does he put his hand?
For example, I have managed.
That'd be great if we got a photo of his hand in this screen with his hand in the background.
Channel.
That'd be fucking
Because
godlike.
it's not managed. That
Come on,
means
Phil,
that
put your
I'm going
hand
to
up
get
there.
content ID strikes and stuff on it. Now, here's the good news.
Point
the
to
good
it.
news is
Point to it. Come on, no!
This whole thing went into place. I only got a content ID match on one video. The reason is because my vlogs, I don't use copyrighted content at all.
Puts his hand up there.
I barely put any music in them at all, if I ever put music in them. Some of the music that I use for things like my wrestling show, Smart Guys, is actually fan-made music. Okay?
Come on.
And, so there's really nothing to flag. It's just most of these
Smart
videos
Guys
are just me
has fan-made
talking to a
music?
camera.
Might go through
It's not me
those.
using video footage or even using,
Oh,
getting
look at
copyrighted
those.
content or anything like that. I actually do have a game review series. Lucky for me that I don't use game footage in them. I just talk about the games. If I put game footage in them, these
Just
might have been
talk about 'em.
flagged. All right? But I'm in the same boat as you guys.
Come on, put your hand up there, please. Please, point.
Which I use daily.
Oh, put the hand up there. Come on.
I have potential to get in trouble and get copyright ID claims like you're still doing and getting copyright strikes like you're still doing. Okay? If you are not a managed partner. So I'm in the same boat as you. And here's the thing that I want to talk about the most. Because I am in a moral dilemma here. So let me explain my situation. As you know, I showed you guys that every Nintendo video I've ever done. Look, here's my whole Super Mario 3D World Co-op. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all the way to 2023 where we ended. Everyone got claimed by Nintendo. I will never get those videos back. Because apparently Nintendo is absolutely refusing to respond to disputes. They don't give a shit. Or if they do respond,
go to Japan,
they basically say,
DSP.
no, that's our content, screw you. Which I think is absolutely ridiculous. But,
Pull up to Japan. Teach them a lesson.
I mean, that's their choice to do that. You know what I mean? So, here's the thing. Now that I'm a managed partner again, I can do this. I can do Nintendo playthroughs, and I will be able to advertise on them, and I will not get content ID claims. So even though I've basically lost every single piece of Nintendo footage I've made up to this point, when it comes to advertisement rights, I will be able to do future playthroughs. My question is, do I want to? All right? And here's my way of thinking. I don't think it's fair that any normal YouTuber doesn't get to do Nintendo content. I don't think it's fair. I find it ridiculous. I think that why am I now considered some special group of managed while the common person who just wants to upload videos to YouTube, maybe you're not managed, maybe you're not even partnered, maybe you just have
He's fighting
AdSense,
for the people
right?
again.
Maybe you just have regular AdSense. Why can't you monetize your playthroughs? I'm completely against this practice of Nintendo content ID claiming everything. And so, I have two lines of thought on this. First of all, I had a chance to continue the Super Mario 3D World co-op playthrough this past Friday. John Rambo, my friend who's my co-op partner, was here, and we said we're not doing it yet. It's going to take more thought, and I want to get feedback from you guys. All right? So here's what I want feedback on. Hopefully you can help me out to make my decision. I see two sides of the argument. First of all, there's the people who obviously are not managed partners like me. It's completely unfair that all their content's getting claimed by Nintendo. I agree with you there. And it's ridiculous. It's completely anti-gamer. And I think that Nintendo has been instituting things that are anti-gamer lately. And I don't support it. Right? I support the games. I love the games that Nintendo makes. I don't support their business practices. I think this is a ridiculous, unfair business practice. You know, just because I've been doing this on the internet since 2008, I've been partnered with Machinima since 2011, they trust me enough to be a managed partner, doesn't mean that you guys shouldn't be able to monetize your playthroughs of Nintendo games too. You know what I mean? And so, for me, it's a moral dilemma. The way I see it is this. If I do Nintendo games, and keep in mind, 2013 was very slow for Nintendo. 2014 is going to be quite the opposite. In the year of 2014 alone, we've got Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics, which is already out, but I was going to plan to play it in January, February, towards the Winter Olympics that are actually in February. We've got Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. We've got Mario Kart 8, and later this year, there's a very strong speculation that at E3, Nintendo's going to announce the new Smash Brothers officially and give it a release date for the end of this year. So this year's huge for Nintendo. For the first time since I bought the Wii U, I'll be using it for tons of games this year. And the question is, do I do that? Do I push ahead as usual? Because people, let's be honest, people ask me, they said, Phil, please continue this playthrough regardless of what's going on. Please continue the playthrough. We want to see it. They're loving the footage.
They're loving it.
It's a dilemma for me. Because it's also, even though I'll still be able to make money on it, a lot of people won't. And it's basically free promotion for Nintendo. right? Which is what all Let's Plays are. They're free promotion for these games. A lot of people watch these, they say, oh, that game looks good, they go and buy it. So that's one side of the argument. I should not play Nintendo games because it's free promotion for a company whose business practices I don't support. On the flip side of it, I've got a group of people asking me to continue my Nintendo playthroughs, a group of people that are very disappointed that I'm saying I may never play Nintendo games again, and the way I'm kind of seeing it, if I'm able to do this, make playthroughs and make money on them, I'm sticking it to Nintendo. I'm saying,
I'm sticking it to them. Let's
go. You think that you own gameplay? You don't. I'm going to continue to rage against the machine and keep doing what I'm doing. And fuck you. If you have a problem with it, you can take myself and Machinima to court.
Let's go.
Okay? So, I could see both sides of the argument. And I haven't decided which one I'm going to do yet. And therefore, that's why I did not continue with the Super Mario 3D World playthrough this weekend. I'm still thinking about it. What is your take? That's what I want to know. What is your personal take on the matter? Is this something that I should say, no, fuck Nintendo, and be, you know, stand on my morality and say it's not right that Nintendo's stealing ad revenue from the common gamer who's not a managed partner and wants to upload their videos to YouTube? Or should I say, fuck it, it's just for fun, you know, I'm here to play games, people want to see me play them, and if I can make a buck on it, I should, and by the way, it kind of sticks it to Nintendo that I'm making that money. I don't know. I see it from both sides, and I can't decide which side is correct.
He's sticking it to Nintendo by making money off their hard work. I'm interested in hearing your opinion. Get them out.
Leave a comment on the video. Tweet me. Do whatever you want to do. I know a lot of you don't like Google Plus, so you're not going to comment on the video, but maybe you just shoot me a tweet at They Call Me DSP.
Shoot him a tweet. Yeah.
And let me know your thoughts. This is a big moral dilemma for
me. Let
me.
them know.
I'm undecided on what I'm going to do, and I really would like your input, okay? So thank you, everyone. I hope that more useful information
this is the final
in this video
He doesn't complain anymore.
Will help you out.
This, at least.
And again, if I get even more information in the future, I'll let you know.
And that'll be the end of the
right now, unfortunately, though, I don't want to say unfortunately. It's actually fortunately for me, but unfortunately for this series, I'm not getting any more content ID claims, so I'm not going to have more opportunity.
No, you can't milk it no more.
Try out new methods or anything like that, but I can keep you abreast of what's going on with the Sega copyright strike. I can let you know what's going on with the Nintendo videos that I disputed, with the Bandai Namco videos that I disputed, all the stuff that I disputed. I'm waiting for an answer. Okay? So that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later when I have more info. Please leave a comment and or tweet me. Let me know what you think I should do. Thanks. I do have to say, though, look at these graphics, man. These graphics are super realistic. This is awesome. Get the fuck out of my way, you skanky. Ooh, shave your fucking armpits, French bitch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With the fucking barman. Where you
Get out of my way. Name of this jam.
Get the fuck out of my way, you skanky. Ooh, shave your fucking armpits, French bitch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With the fucking barman. Where you at? Get the fuck out of my way, you skanky. Ooh, shave your fucking armpits, French bitch. Get the fuck out of my way, you skanky. Ooh, shave your fucking armpits, French bitch. Get the fuck out of my way, you skanky. Ooh, shave your fucking armpits, French bitch.
If you want it, you can download it from Zippy Share.
Get the fuck out of my way, you skanky. Ooh, shave your fucking armpits, French bitch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With the fucking barman. Where you at? Get the fuck out of my way, you skanky. Ooh, shave your fucking armpits, French bitch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With the fucking barman. Where you at?
There we go. That's done with that playlist. But I did want to go back and get something from here. Or some fucking, was it the, like me, what was he yelling at in like 19 minutes? Oh!
January, and that is on schedule. However, for people like me,
I want to get this fucking putting camera down and you can still see him reflection.
This is the email that Full Screen sent to all
It's
of
like
their
right
partners. Okay? I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to give you the bullet points. All right? Starting in early 2014, YouTube is going to institute a new monetization review on some of your videos when you upload them. Everyone expects that it will take about 2 to 48 hours for this process to be completed if one of your videos is selected. YouTube is very unlikely to review all videos, but the check is going to be a random selection. So you should get in the habit of scheduling your uploads in advance. How do you do that? I do it right now with certain videos that I upload, actually. What you do is, instead of having them go live right away, you have to schedule them out for ahead of time. So when you schedule them, sorry, my phone's ringing. When you schedule them out for ahead of time, basically, let's say you schedule 2 days in advance. Well, that'll give YouTube 2 days, so if they flag any of your videos, within 2 days it should already be cleared up, and then the video should go live on schedule. However, for people like me, for people who do Let's Plays or are trying to upload a series of videos in one day, it could end up being a nightmare. It could literally end up being a nightmare. Because, oh, I'm uploading 15 videos of a Let's Play today. Oh, well, guess what? 3 of them were randomly selected for review, and no one could see them for 2 days. So that's another upcoming change that supposedly is going to happen come January, and that is the only change. I know a lot of people are flipping out on YouTube, making these over-dramatic videos. Oh, Let's Plays are now going to end, and there's not going to be... No, that's not the case. The sky is not falling. What's happening is YouTube is making it more annoying and more difficult for us to do creative content, all right? Because they're so fucking terrified that they're going to get sued, and all these companies complain to them, even though none of these companies really placed any copyright restrictions on anybody. So why this is happening, I have no idea. What company ever sued a YouTube uploader? No one. So why are we doing this stupid system? I don't know. All right? So the 2 major changes in review here as I end my video that are happening is that as of today, there is now a big problem with copyright
Good
ID,
Lord.
content ID, and copyright notice matches.
I just wanted that
And I
rant
just
in
explained
a
the whole process to you,
fucking
what you can
clip.
do to try to
This
dispute
fucking
it.
guy. Oh, that was fun. We got to hear him threaten some people and say, pull up on them. I like that. He might. I mean, if he can figure out a way to hustle from it, he'll probably do it. But thank you all for watching. John Pope, Rye Double A, Knock, Born Slippy, Forgotten Locale. Appreciate it. Play you guys out and have a good day or a night. I'm going to take a nap and then go to work.
Mega Rain and Mr. Wilson presents Blur Bomber. We start the story with the 2 iconic characters fighting each other. Crazy way to begin a story, right? Without further ado, Blur Bomber, guys.
Take that, started with this one, that one, now I'm about to have fun. But them days are done, it's all dark for you, no rays of sun. You're an anthropomorphic blue hog, pretty fast, but you look pretty soft. So why don't you take all that speed you got and use it to get lost? My name is Rocket, you about to get rocked. I'm a machine, I'm not gonna be stopped. For your info, the legit bro, been running this since you were a glitch, yo. I'ma slow it down, you seem to be a bit slow. You're pretty quick, bro, spin dash off a cliff, yo. You're just illogical, taking you out's what I gotta do. With a cannon, it's impossible. I'll knock every ring out of you. Horizontal or vertical, like a bonus stage, I give you vertigo. My technique is surgical. Someone should tell you I'll just end up hurting you. I don't think you want it. Nah, you don't want it. Who are you anyway? Doesn't even matter. You face me, you gotta go down, that's the rules. What you got?
You should've thought twice before stepping on my turf, B. Silly fool, you cannon buster cannot hurt me. The chances of you beating me, try nada. You remind me of Emerald from the Battle Saga. If y'all play that game for your cuz, then y'all already know what I am capable of. Yeah, I can run fast, fight and do a spin dash. Hum and attack will put you in shock, swing cash. I heard that you are a major threat to the planet Earth. You bout to get wiped out like a rookie trying to surf. Your name's Mega Man, but there's nothing mega about you. You all blue, but there's nothing Sega about you. Those energy tanks that you carry won't help you. You bout to get whooped, somebody bring the belt too. I'll take you out once and for all, then I'm gonna continue the Dr. Eggman brawl, yeah. Now y'all probably asking yourselves, why these two fighting? Y'all will find out soon enough. Stay tuned, guys. Blur Bomber.